I'm gonna turn this.
Oh shit! We are here right now with two of the couples of the four that are supposed to be here. What is good, YouTubes? This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC. That is the Everyday City Carry. Tonight is the couples live show. Lindy and Richie will be joining us in a little bit. Jared and Kara had to drop out because I think Kara couldn't make it. So I didn't want Jared to just be sitting here like, what is that, seventh wheel or something?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have fun. I have questions that I pretty much got off of the internet today, and I hope they're good. Let's keep it knife related for like a little bit. I always do that at the beginning of the show, and I just want to know like what everyone was carrying today. Is that a good thing?
What up, Zach? Yeah, so I did actually bring and set out a few knives.
Cool.
So just, but what I carried today, so I carried the Freight and Lock Mannix 2 here in
nice. Oh shit! Wait a second. A new challenger has appeared. What's up, guys?
Lindy, Richie B.
Hi, guys.
Oh shit! I am so happy right now. You guys have no idea how happy this makes me. This is my favorite thing to do. So go on again, Justin, with the knife that you carried.
So I had the Freight and Lock Mannix 2 today, as well as I also carried the GB2. So I was all Spyderco today.
Let's go to Lindy and Richie. Yeah, what do you got? Let me see.
My little Main Street.
Yep.
Yeah.
Concept. Main Street.
And the eggs and hams gave it to me because they're so kind, and they gave it to me for my birthday.
Nice.
And then
that's awesome.
Of course, we have Bonjour bitches, the open L.
Someone is still missing. Where is the Kelly? She's working currently right now, but she will be on later, so you guys can grill us once she's here. So it's totally all good. David and Katie, what knives do you guys have near you right now?
Well, today I had to wear my skinny jeans, so I am also carrying the little Main Street.
Oh,
because it's the only one that fits in the tiny women's jean pocket.
Right. Problems.
Yeah, the worst. Literally the worst.
Yeah. What do you got there?
SHOT Show exclusive mini freak.
Oh shit! Nice, man.
Nice.
Everyone's coming out with heat right now.
Little Odeon.
Oh, I love the Odeon.
I know.
How about Lindy and Richie? What do you guys got going on?
I've got the 0640 sharp dress knives, micarta scales, MXG clip, Alex Steingraber regrind, and one of the larger thumb discs.
Yeah, of course they're gonna have the modded like stuff. Of course, bro.
Everything.
Lindy, what did you have today?
I just have a blacked out shaman.
Nice. I saw that on your stories before. Very cool.
Yeah, that's
Very cool. I've got the Wee Knife Pier. Do not like the name, but I do like the designer. This is I just fucked it up on camera. It's by Ostop Hell. Very cool dude.
It looks very much like an Ostop Hell design.
It's a Wii, like typical Wii standards, good action, decent materials, shred carbon fiber, titanium. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, it does look,
metamorph vibe.
Wee's gonna Wii, Civivi's gonna Civivi.
Do a knife bigger than 2 inches.
You know what? It's a very weird gray area in New York City. So if I stab somebody in self-defense, I would definitely want to have something that's 3 inches or lower, but I'm not going to do that. So I just carry it in pocket, and then I just use knives at the shop or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's never a weird, most of the dangerous people are fighting the air in New York City anyway. You know what I mean? They're on fentanyl everywhere now. All right. So first of all, cheers to all of you. Thank you for doing this. This is the first Couples Live show. What's up to everybody tuning in? I see a lot of new faces, and it makes me absolutely happy.
Yeah. I need to pull up the live stream.
He did call me out.
I got the vax, guys. I don't know if you guys know that I got vaxxed yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So if I am not, I got the Moderna. So if I am not as on point, I haven't felt really any side effects except I'm kind of sore.
Yeah.
But if I am not on point, forgive me. You know what? What we're gonna start out with today is how everybody met, right? So we'll just go from the top down. We'll start with David and Katie. Like, how did you guys link up together?
Bumble.
Bumble.
Yeah. And it's not a cover story. we actually met on Bumble.
Okay, no, that's fine because Kelly and I met on Coffee Meets Bagel. So it's not a modern day love story. Kelly likes to take the
young people.
Yeah.
Is that a New York City based app?
No, so Kelly likes to take a dip in the koi pond every now and then, and all the Asians hang out on Coffee Meets Bagel. So that's what she wants. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
The Orient, you know what I mean?
That's amazing. I love it.
What did you guys do to link up on Bumble? Like, because I when I first got on dating apps, I was coming off of a 7-year-long relationship, and I lived with the girl for 7 years. So my dating game, like, there was none, absolutely non-existent, and it was like, Kelly's profile matched with me. She liked me back. And then it was like, oh, ask her. Kelly likes to travel. Like, ask her, where she would like to go. And that's literally what I fucking asked her. Like, so vanilla standard. And she answered me back.
Basic bitches.
Dude, I was super basic bitch as fuck. Like, the first date that we had, I chatted the whole night. But, like, my whole shtick is, like, with the ladies is like, they're gonna think like, oh, he's a decent looking Asian dude, but he's fucking weird, So it's either they want to find out more about me or they stop seeing me. You know what I mean? So and Kelly,
did you bring your tool belt that had all the good stuff on it, like in the Goonies? Like oil shoes and all that kind of stuff?
No, but you know what? I had a fucking mountaineering like backpack from fucking I forgot what it's called. It's like Mission something. It's a backpack company. I had that. I had like a fucking super dry like race car jacket. It was like fucking really bad. But David and Katie, like, how did the conversation start out with you two on Bumble?
Well, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys or people in the chat know the premise of Bumble, but it was an app made by women for women.
You got to hit them up first, right?
So basically you guys match, and then the woman has to do the first message within a certain amount of time, and the guy has, I think, the same amount of time to message you back, or else the match dissolves.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't have that.
I was not familiar with this.
I would have loved that.
Why do you care?
Yeah.
I would have loved
what do you care? Before Bumble was ever a thing, apparently.
I would have freaking loved that, because when I got on Coffee Meets Bagel, Mrs. X, who I always call this lady that, Kelly's predecessor, she and I were still cool. Like, we still had an apartment together. And we were like on Tinder, and the first day we both got on Tinder, she had like 1,300 matches, and I had like 4 or some shit. You know what I mean? So we were like comparing notes. Like, fuck, dude, I just can't, I can't match with anyone. So I would have.
This
loved
is only
Bumble.
a New York City thing where you guys break up and still live together for a while.
Yeah,
that's exclusively New York City.
You know
not
what?
Necessarily, though.
You know what? I wish I could dive deeper into this, and Kelly and I will do that. But it was a very, very peaceful breakup. I was with this girl for 7 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's marriage time.
Yeah.
And basically, like, we split up in a peaceful way, and we're like, let's just like start seeing other people. But like, there was no animosity. Like, I still talk to her every now and then, like now, you know what I mean? So she knows my family and stuff. So it was a weird situation where we were like, let's get on these apps and like try to find somebody new, and like we're still cool or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right. That's where we come from, for sure.
Oh yeah, that doesn't.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, it was definitely a weird situation. It was definitely weird, but I will that'll be a Monday vlog for the future, I'm sure.
Right on.
But so you guys got together after that, David and Katie?
Yeah, it was like probably within a week, and one day he was like, "Hey, you want to FaceTime?" And I said, "God." on dating apps, it's kind of what you do to kind of make sure the person's not a creep or whatever. I don't know, Ray, if you've ever,
Yes.
been in that state of where, hey, I have to make sure before I actually go out with this person that they're not
Catfish,
a psycho.
Yeah,
right.
catfish,
Yeah.
So like he's like, hey, you want to
Or
Skype
koi fish
or
in my
FaceTime? Right.
Koi fish.
So we're like, okay, whatever. So literally, no joke. At the end of this, like Skype or FaceTime, it was like 6 hours and 22 minutes. I'm not even joking.
Oh,
Wow.
love.
Yeah.
It was
Love
it was
first Skype.
it was crazy.
Love at first
Word for
gigabyte.
That's right. That's right.
That's amazing, man. That's really awesome. That's pretty much how it went for us. Like we just kept chatting all day. We still kind of do that right now. Let's move on to Justin and Molly. Like, how did you guys link up together? Oh, there's a cat.
I think
we talked a little bit about this story, but we can sum it up real quick.
Yeah.
A buddy, I had just come out of a pretty relationship, a shit show. We'll call it.
Relationship.
We did not live together after the fact. Yeah, we broke up. We did not live together, and anyway, a buddy of mine talked me into going to a party in a college town. Both of us are from Illinois originally. And it was like a Wednesday night. I was working, like I had no intentions of going to this party, and he just wouldn't leave me alone about it. And he told me it was a pimps and hoes party, and everybody was supposed to dress up like pimps or hoes. And so he and I dressed up as hoes, and I mean we went full on. Like I had purple like I'm talking belly hanging out, the whole, like I'm wearing a mini skirt, boys are hanging out the bottom, the whole thing. And we walk into this fucking house, and nobody dressed up. We're the only and I know no one. Like I know no one at this house. And there's like he's telling me it's supposed to be this huge party, man. And we walk in, there's like 20 fucking people sitting around playing cards and just like playing video games and shit. And what happened was that it kind of breathed life back into the party, and so we were like the circus freaks, and everyone wanted to get their pictures taken with us.
Let's take our picture with the cat.
That's amazing.
So then, and then so we got our pictures taken, and then I changed clothes in a room,
and then me and my friends argued about who was the cutest of the boys that now changed back into male clothes.
Yeah, but. So I went into this bedroom, and one of the really strange parts that happened that night was I go into this bedroom to change clothes. Thankfully, I'd brought clothes with me, and I'm literally butt ass naked. I strip all my clothes off. I'm putting clothes on, and the light was off when I went into this room. And I shut the door behind me, and I turned and looked, and there's just this random chick sitting in a rocking chair in the corner petting a cat. Just like
Was it Molly?
Was it Molly?
Okay. I was thinking it was Molly because
her and I lock eyes for like an uncomfortable amount of time, like 10 seconds, just with dead eyes staring at each other. Neither of us say a word. I walk out and I go to my buddy that brought me to this party, and I'm like, dude, there's some freaky cat bitch in that room staring at me while I'm dressing.
That's a scene from the movie The Conjuring, bro.
right. So then
She wasn't even actually there.
So Molly comes and sits down. Like this is a couple hours later at this point. Everybody's kind of winding down. She comes over and sits on a couch next to me and looks at me, and she's like, "Hey, you want to hit her?" It's all good. We're just throwing it out anyway.
So crazy.
So we were young and dumb. And so then that's kind of how we started talking. And then fast forward a couple hours, she was a hooker, and she was putting out that not really. But she fell down the stairs later that night.
That happened.
Which was hilarious.
I went to the bathroom, and he stayed in the basement at this house. This is a friend's house of mine. And there was some smooching and stuff. But I go to the bathroom, and I come walking back, and
she opens at this point the party's like over at this point, and it's like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'm the only one in the basement.
You're good
and I hear the door open, and she goes dum brrr, all the way to the bottom of the and she pokes her head around the corner, and she goes, "I just fell down the stairs."
That's hilarious, bro. That's I don't think any of us are gonna top that.
But then I don't know if you heard, Molly, the freaky cat bitch was her best friend that ended up being the maid of honor in our wedding.
That's
and then she pulled
that's
that
had the cat, but it was taxidermy.
No, it was a live cat. But she was like mad at her boyfriend that night or something. So she was like, didn't want to party and sit in a room in the dark, petting cat, all bitchy like. And
That's fine. A little bit. I've been there. I've totally.
That's
been
the
there.
girl I would have went for, dude. Honestly, that would have been my type.
Yeah.
The girl in the corner with the cat. That would have been.
right.
I've been chatting her up, yo. I was like, yo, you haunt here often? Like, is this? Lindy and Richie, how'd you guys link up? How'd that happen?
So I was hanging out at my girlfriend's house, and well, do you want to tell your side of the story, and then? You go first.
So yeah, I mean, basically met through a mutual friend. I mean, shit, there's not much.
Okay, so like, let me break this down. So at the time, I was like 2 Four Locos deep, and I don't know if you know what Four Locos are, but that was my shit back in the day.
That was a cheap way to get drunk.
Oh yeah, it was cheap. It was fucking great. If it wasn't that, it was tall cans or something else. Okay, so okay. So me and my girlfriend are hanging out, and like she knows this like dude, and it was just us two, and we're like, oh well, this is boring, like blah blah blah. Let's invite some boys over, whatever. And so then she calls this guy, yeah, that's fine. Hello.
Yeah,
I mean, I was like 22, 23.
Yes, queen.
And then fucking, so we just wanted to hang out. I'm just kidding. But so then she calls them, and then the guy calls him and is like, so there's these 2 bitches that like are down to fuck. And that's not even what happened, but that's what happened.
He was like,
and so the other guy needed a ride. And he's like, I'll drive you there right now. Like, let's go. And so then they drive over. And then we start hanging out, and Richie and I like met, and we like ended up staying like up all night just talking to each other. Like we couldn't shut up. Like we just hit it off really, really well. And then it was about 7 o'clock the next morning. We decided to go to Jack in the Box because I really had to pee. And yes. And then he goes across to the liquor store while I'm peeing in a Jack in the Box. And I come out, I'm sitting on the curb smoking a cigarette. And then he walks up with a brown bag with 2 tall cans in it. It is 7:13 in the morning. And he was like, do you want one? And I was like, yes. And it was a match made in heaven. And it was like, that was it.
There you go.
That was our day.
It sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
We've been together ever since, like 4 years now.
That's awesome. Kelly and I are going on our 3rd year, and get this, okay?
Really?
So we got vaccinated yesterday. The date that they schedule our 2nd shot is our fucking 3-year anniversary.
Well,
and the 2nd shot is supposed to fuck you up, So we're like, if we don't get fucked up, we'll go out and stuff and celebrate. It's just so funny. But yeah, I think this crazy hoe is trying to get married, man. She surprised me and bought tickets to North Carolina to go meet her dad. Her dad is in a wheelchair. He had an accident. He like hurt his back, so like he's unable to like just come here freely and stuff. So I never got to meet him. I don't know if you guys know this, but Kelly proposed to me, and basically like we thought about like, yo, should we just get married on Zoom right now? Like it's like $30.
That's a thing.
But she was like, no, you got to meet my dad first and all that. And then just like last Friday, she sends me a message, and it's just a screenshot of 2 tickets to go to North Carolina where her parents are. And I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah, we're going. I told your sister-in-law that you got to take off work and all that. So I think this crazy girl's trying to get married, man. I don't know. Nuts. All right.
I don't know. I'm pretty hyped up. Yeah.
Are you guys ready to answer some questions? You guys have the pieces of paper and all that?
I do.
Lindy and Richie,
have a drink.
Okay.
Have a piece of paper each and a pen each, because we're gonna do these questions. Yes.
Okay. Well, I have thousands of pens.
I fucking hope that this is good. I really hope that this is good.
Did I miss something? Why do I need a piece of paper?
Oh, because I have some couples questions here. We're gonna do a segment. I don't know if this is gonna be a reoccurring show or not, but I'm gonna call the segment Doghouse. Because if you answer incorrectly, that's where you're going to end up. Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh shit!
I have a shit memory already.
I am almost 100% the ladies are gonna take the win on this. Okay?
Fuck.
It's gonna be
If
funny
this has to do
regardless.
with
Though.
dates, we're fucked.
We
don't remember shit about our relationship.
I also have fan questions that were submitted by a couple of good folks from Instagram and YouTube, and we also have the infamous. Let me get this right now. I hope I don't fuck these wires up. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I am ill prepared for this.
Hey, so the Neves aren't coming on?
They're not coming on because Kara couldn't make it, and I didn't want Jared to be 7th wheel.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah, or is it 9th wheel? Because if Kelly was here, there'd be 8 of us. So 9th wheel.
Yeah.
You got to remember, we have to play Are You Garbage because none of you has ever played this game. So we're definitely gonna play that. I have the cards now, man. These are
garbage.
That's legit.
Are you garbage?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
I am 100%
garbage.
trash.
Hey, wait, hold on. Is that
Like-
the game you were playing the last time I was on, and the question came up about batteries in the refrigerator?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Save it for the second.
Yeah.
Because we have the cards now.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, eggs and Ray.
Yeah.
Cold kills batteries. I don't know if you know this, but it absolutely does. So stop doing that.
All
Yeah, it does.
of ours still work. So
Yeah, they still work, but
Yeah.
but do any research. Batteries are best kept at room temperature, hot or cold.
Yep.
Kills batteries.
It helps their
Garbaggio.
cycles.
That's
because
what
the
we are.
cycle within the battery,
correction, we didn't actually put them there.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
All right.
They
do you
just
guys
ended
have
up
any-
there.
That's a thing.
They're in the
People do
fridge.
that.
wait, why do
Batteries are
people
expensive.
put them in the refrigerator?
People do that.
Yeah, people
They
do
think
that.
it's
keep
like
them
an urban
better.
I've never heard of
legend,
that.
you know?
Wait,
It's
Apparently
kind of
they
like
keep
Friender,
them
man. Do you
fresh
believe
too,
it?
I
Do you
guess.
not
keep
believe
them
it?
fresh. Yeah. Keep your beers and your batteries.
Yeah.
What's up, Kev?
All right, so
Yeah.
we're gonna ask these questions now. This segment is called the Doghouse because if you answer these questions incorrectly, that is where you will end up.
Sharpie?
All right, everyone's got pen and paper right now.
Yes.
All right, don't look at each other's answers, okay? When is your partner's birthday?
A fucking copy.
Oh, when's the partner's birthday? Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah.
easy.
Partner's birthday.
Yep.
Like date of birth.
Yeah, I had to fucking think about this one when I wrote this question down on my phone. I was like, wait a
Already
second.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Not
For like
putting
the
the year,
first
though.
2 years of our relationship, he couldn't remember my birthday. So if he gets it right, I'll be really proud.
Dates are
That's
fucking
okay.
hard for me. Oh. All right,
All
let
right.
me know when you guys are ready, okay?
If you seriously
guys
think
ready?
about this, I'm sending you back to Liberty House.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you could turn or tell each other the answers or whatever.
Oh, it's too long.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's start with David and
Yeah,
Katie
we're
first. David and Katie, both of you correct?
David and Katie.
Yes,
We are both correct.
All right, Justin and Molly,
Am I correct?
Correct. Yep.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep. He's right.
Mindy and Richie,
He's right.
Yeah.
correct?
Thank
All right,
God.
that was an easy one. That was just a warm-up
Yeah.
question. I knew you guys were gonna
God.
get that. All right, this is gonna be even tougher. We're taking it up a notch right away. What are the names of your partner's parents?
Just first names. Yeah. Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do first names.
Why is it such a pain to remember?
Oh.
Oh, Katie has this look on her face. She's like,
There's
tongue in cheek.
no, literally, there is literally one half of David's family that I don't get along with. So that's what the look was for.
Why can't I remember your dad's name?
Oh,
You're sleeping
all
on the
right,
couch.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready?
We know.
All right,
Yeah.
let's start with David and Katie first. Did you guys get it right? Show each other.
yep.
And
You
you're
got
right.
it right.
Katie, you got it right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Justin and Molly?
Yeah, we've been married too long. These are.
Yeah.
We need to step this up a little bit.
Bring
Lindy
on
and
the hard
Richie?
shit.
Yeah, we've been married too
Yeah.
long.
Lindy and
we're
Richie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to step it up a little
Like,
bit, all right?
what day were you married?
Right.
Everybody close their eyes right now. All right. I'm assuming you could write on a piece of paper with your eyes closed. Okay. Everyone close their eyes right now. Okay. What color are your partner's eyes?
Oh, he's colorblind. That's not fair.
Is that true?
I think they're brown or green.
You gotta write it down, dude.
He's close. He's half right. One of those.
Yep.
They're brown.
All you need to do here, guys. I'm gonna give all the guys a little pointer here. Just add ish to whatever color, and you're good. So you can say, in there. I look deep into your soul.
Yeah,
fleck up. Oh, there you go. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. In the right.
Everybody
light,
ready?
Honey, your eyes.
All right.
You know, everybody ready? David and Katie, go.
Yeah, they're both right.
Correct? Damn, you guys are too good. Maybe this game is not that great. Justin and Molly, go.
You got mine right. I don't know.
Good? Nah.
No, again, the ish.
It saves me.
Yeah.
Lindy and Richie, you guys got it dead on.
There's a little blue, little green, little brown.
Yeah, you got it. He picked the right one.
All right, this is we're taking it up even harder. What is your partner's middle name? If it's valid, okay? Because I have a middle name too, and I'm fucking sure Kelly doesn't know it. So
I literally just changed it.
Oh yeah, that makes it way easier, actually.
The doghouse is visible. That's what I wanted.
All right.
All right, David and Katie.
Uh-huh.
Did you get it right?
Yeah.
You got it right?
Yeah, they're both right.
Oh shit, David, you have a middle name?
Before she
You
changed
should
it,
tell
though,
us what it is.
Yeah. Well, what's your middle names?
Yeah.
My middle name's John.
Yeah. What's the middle name?
John.
Cool.
Yeah. Mine's, I'm not going to say the hyphened part of my middle name because that's a privacy concern, but
Okay.
the first part of my middle name is Julia.
Okay.
Right on.
Justin
and-
Molly?
I didn't put the Julia part,
But both of those are family names, which is kind of
Okay.
fun.
Okay. Justin
on.
and Molly.
Yep, he's
She's
Nicholas.
got, yeah, my middle name's Nicholas, and hers is Renee.
Oh my god.
Is that the only way you remember it, by doing that every time?
Yeah.
Renee. Yeah,
Lindy and Richie.
a bunch of A's and H's at the end.
You're kind of the stupidest person alive right now.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
his
right.
middle name is Nelson.
Yeah, I have like a 6-year-old man middle name. So
And then my middle name is Luann. Lindy Luann. Yeah.
Nice.
The only reason why I know Kelly's
Linda
middle
Luann.
name is
Love it.
her name and middle name together is like so porn star, like porny name. It's like Kelly Lynn. So I'm just like, yo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
That's
straight
so
up Arkansas stripper club name right there.
Yep.
Kelly Lynn, Bobby Joe.
Oh man.
Never mind.
Okay. Let's answer. You know what? Let's do a couple of more questions, and we're probably going to go to fan questions after that. I think we've answered enough. I don't know how much longer this game is going to be good, but let's do 3 more. I think these 3 are going to be good. Does your partner have any allergies?
Oh, yes. Okay.
And I'm not talking about like dust or fucking pollen or some shit. I'm talking about deadly stuff here.
Like shit you could die from?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
like
then.
you get hives, your
We
throat
can't
closes
remember
up, that kind of shit. Because that would be important to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kelly is allergic to morphine, so I'll know she'll never be a fiend
No.
for that. You know what I mean?
That sucks.
What caused
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
second one?
Just now.
Yeah. The only reason why I know that is because we got vaccinated yesterday.
What bullshit are you writing?
Don't worry about it.
David and Katie, go.
I got mine wrong.
Yeah. He's allergic to cats.
You got yours wrong.
Oh, okay.
I'm also allergic to hay.
He just said
Oh,
though
like,
that
hey.
like
Hey.
Hey, go ahead.
I'm like,
All right.
I break out
All
in
right.
rash and
Justin and
hives.
Molly, what'd you guys write down?
I said no because he's not.
Yeah, I don't have any allergies, and she doesn't really either. But she hates snakes, so you know.
Yeah,
allergic. That's fine.
The way she acts about it, I feel like she's gonna break out.
Same thing.
Yeah, no, spiders are
if you take out.
Yeah.
If you take out like a plastic toy snake in front of my mom, she will go ape shit. She's so scared of it. That's how scared of it. Even though she knows it's fake, just the idea of a silhouette of it, she's freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
So
that's like, I mean,
yeah, it's bad.
He gets the spiders, and then I get the mice. Like I can, we live next to like a cow field, so like we get a lot of mice
we got
in the
cats
house.
now.
Yeah, cats fucking handle it. But
the cats will take care of a lot of that shit.
Mice, it's fine. Yeah.
What are the allergies going on for you two?
So he is allergic to nuts, all kinds of nuts, mainly peanuts.
Okay.
But yeah, nuts.
And then
that's a tough one to have. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
she's not really allergic to anything. You said red wine at one point.
Oh yeah. Oh god, no, red wine's a thing. Like I one, it tastes like shit, but two, like every time I drink it, like I can drink anything, like.
Okay, we're back.
Anything. I drink red wine and I just like projectile vomit instantly. Fun facts, in case you're wondering. Yeah.
Wait, so you can't drink alcohol?
No. I mean like tequila, vodka.
No, it froze for a second and all of you disappeared. That's why I was like, I couldn't hear what you were saying because it froze for a little bit.
Oh, okay. No, like red wine is like, I can't, red wine is a no-go for me, but like, everything else is great. Yeah.
That's cool. All right. I'm going to ask you, I'm trying to think. I'm going to pick two more questions here and then we're going to move on to the next thing. And I know one of them is going to get the fellas really bad because Molly was just talking about it earlier. So, what is the name of your partner's boss? That's so hard, dude. I don't, the only reason why I know.
I got this.
Walter Joe.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
David and Katie, go.
Yep.
Yeah, we got it right. It's just funny because she put my mother down.
No, I didn't.
That would
put your old boss down.
well.
Oh, I thought it said Donna. Yeah.
All right, so you guys got it right.
So there's no boss. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Justin and Molly, how about you two?
She actually has 3 bosses, which she wrote down all 3 of mine, and I know their names because I've met them at Christmas parties and stuff. But it's I know they start like Irene. Yeah, but she got mine correct.
Yeah, get his.
Wow,
I have more than
that's
3
crazy.
boxes.
She's better than I am.
The memory,
women usually are.
Our memory is not good.
Yeah.
Lindy and Richie, how about you guys? You guys got it right?
Yeah, we got it right. Yeah.
All right, this is the final question here. When is your anniversary?
Oof. Fuck. Well, what did we decide on?
I don't know. It was like fucking.
We don't have one. We don't have one. I was so drunk that night. I don't even know what day it was.
Oh my god. I forget mine all the time. Kelly actually told me.
We I mean, for the past 4 years, we've had we kind of just it's sometime in January. And whenever we remember, we decide that's our anniversary. Can we just put the month? I know it's January.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put
whatever you guys have agreed upon. That's your prenuptial contract there.
Yeah, okay. It's fine.
That was not the day that was supposed to be.
It's no marriage. It's not. We're not married, so it's okay.
David and Katie, you guys got it?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay. Justin and Molly.
It was only 3 years ago. It's not hard to remember that.
I mean,
I would get it correct.
Hold up. For Molly and I, we both
have to preface this.
We've laughed about this for a long time because whoever opens the mailbox close to our anniversary and gets the card from my mother, because she's really on top of that kind of stuff, we throw it in the other one's face that they forgot about it.
Yeah, whoever gets the card's the winner.
But I'm guessing this thing. Am I right?
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's August 25th.
Oh shit!
You got it?
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
I don't know what year we got married.
Oh, see, she didn't even know.
Yeah,
what year we got
something,
married.
something.
The first week of January.
Yeah.
What year did I get with Kelly? I don't even. It's got to be 3 years, right?
4 or 5.
Ish.
Yeah.
I'm straight 4
Let me-
years now.
let me
Yeah.
fix that.
It's just-
How about you,
Oh,
Lindy and Richie?
Yeah, kind of.
What month
Almost.
was it? You guys
January.
both got it right. Okay.
Yeah, we got it
cool.
right.
Sometime in
It's
January.
sometime in January.
I think you guys love each other. You all love each other too much to send someone to the doghouse. But we'll get into some fan submitted questions right now. Okay.
Okay.
This was submitted by As Sharp As I Can See on Instagram. What's your favorite YouTube channel to watch?
Oof.
Let's start with David and Katie first. Doesn't have to be knife related, man.
Right.
It could
Does
be
it
literally.
have to be knife
No,
related?
Oh, okay.
no, because my favorite channels are not knife related. That's why. So
Yeah,
it doesn't
okay.
have to be.
Favorite channel?
Yeah, favorite channel. Go.
Throttle.
What's your favorite channel?
Throttle.
What's Throttle? What is
I
that?
don't know.
It's a
I
car.
watched so much.
Okay,
car
that's
kinda
cool.
Channel.
They do like builds or something, or
They do the builds and then they give the car away. Yeah.
that's sick, dude.
Mhm.
How about you, Katie?
Right on.
What do you like to watch? Like,
Yeah, probably Throttle and TJ Hunt.
what does
Which
he
are-
do?
He's
Car?
a car enthusiast.
They started together kind
They
of thing.
Yeah,
they
we literally
work in all the
own
same shop
Dope.
and stuff.
That's
so
dope.
they
You guys are
kinda
both
overlap
into
their
cars.
videos.
We watch it.
We are.
Do you guys have like a sick car or something?
We don't because we can't afford it right now. But as soon
I don't know.
as
I'm just
as soon as we can afford it, yeah, our cars will be definitely modded.
Nice. Justin and
Right on.
Molly, what's your favorite channel?
Go ahead.
Jenna Marbles all day long, every day.
Jenna Marbles. OG.
I love
OG
her. I
YouTuber.
miss her.
OG.
Please come back, Jenna.
Yeah. OG, yo.
Yeah.
I'm a
Justin, what's up?
40-year-old lady. I love her.
I'm the same age as you. We're the same age. Molly, we're the same age. So I know Jenna Marbles very well.
Perfect.
Yeah. Justin, how about you, man?
I'm also really into cars and that kind of stuff, but I like Cletus McFarlane. He's pretty good, and Colin Furs is really good as well.
Mm.
That channel's
Both
excellent.
cars? Both cars?
Colin Furs does just a bunch of jackassery. He's
Yeah,
a British guy that does a lot of stuff at his home shop.
A lot of building, mechanical.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's
And
Creations.
just an FYI, Eggs and Ham. If you guys are fans of TJ Hunt, I actually worked on his rally car at X Games like 8 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
sick,
yeah.
dude.
I've been deep in the racing world for a long time on various motorsports, but that's a whole different thing.
That's amazing,
But
dude.
yeah,
That's
I actually
awesome.
know TJ. He's a pretty good guy.
I'm sure people would love
it.
to hear all this stuff that they don't normally get to hear
Yeah.
from you guys.
Me too.
Lindy and Richie, how about you guys? What do you like to watch?
Yeah.
I know you're balls deep into the knife community, so because you guys are modding all the time. But what do you guys have usually up on the TV when you guys are at the shop or something? You know,
Knife shit. Literally on repeat. We just like choose a channel where like we start a video that's new and then it just kind of goes through the playlist of all the new videos.
I've been watching
Wow.
Bearded Gears podcasts.
Yeah.
His podcasts have
Yeah.
been pretty good.
Yeah,
They've been
he
like
does
4
good.
hours too. So
I
I
like
mean, we
them
watch the whole fucking thing. Like the longer
Yeah.
the better. We really like watching like long ass videos. We're weird. Like
Honestly,
most people.
because
I
you're
prefer-
modding. 'Cause you're
Yeah, we're
modding,
doing
that's
shit.
why.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a TV
I
in the
get that.
shop and
I think I
Mhm.
prefer
Ads
the
to deal with.
podcasts over like knife reviews. I'm pretty sick of knife
Yeah.
reviews, to be honest.
I just like hearing other shit, you know. It's like nice
Yeah.
to like I don't know, just like get to know like humanize. You know, the people are humanized. You get to like relate with them more, and you know, just to see what they're about. I mean, I love knife shit,
Yeah.
but it is cool just to like I don't know, see what else is out there. And he brings people on that I haven't
Mhm.
even seen before.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I do feel that there is this, room for that right now. And,
Yeah.
There's a lot of podcasts popping up, and that makes me so happy because that means like whatever projects we all get into, we can just do each other's podcasts and promote it. And I
Yeah.
absolutely love that, man.
Definitely.
I love that. Every designer that I have on here, like I just had Tepe Designs on. I mentioned you, Justin, of course, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I know that dude." And I was like, "You should
Yeah,
do a
Sean's a cool
podcast
guy.
run. You should do a podcast run. You should do Bearded Gear. You should do Behind the
Yeah.
Edge. You should do fucking all the podcasts. Knife Junkie.
dude,
You should do
I
all
would
of
watch
those.
it. Fuck yeah. Like podcasts are just, there's a huge like market. I mean, think about it. In the knife world, it's like, okay, there's makers. We all know of like the work that they do, but we really don't know the makers. We really don't. Unless you go to Blade Show, unless you go and you get to meet them like personally. Majority of like custom makers aren't making YouTube videos, you know? So it is kind of cool to have them come on. Like when the Knife Junkie, I had Emerson on, or just like, I don't know, just people you just get I don't know. I didn't even know what Emerson was like until I saw that, you know, the town hall and stuff, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a lot more interesting to me to find out, like, you know, what they're really into. You know, I have some guests sometimes. I got to loosen them up a little bit. I feel like sometimes people in the night, not you guys. You guys are absolutely fantastic because this is very easy for me to do right now. I thought this was going to be really tough, to be honest. But I've had some guests that are like really buttoned up, don't want to open up, and I'm like, I'm so loose. Like, you know what I mean? You can say anything to me and it's all good. Yeah. But I think that's going to change, man. I think that's going to change. People are doing funnier shit in the community. Some of the big creators, Cedric and Ada, you know,
oh my God.
Advanced Knife Bro is just like Cedric and Ada is just considered knife entertainment at this point. He's not even doing reviews really anymore.
I mean, Ray, you say some pretty crazy shit that no other knife reviewers.
I know, like, like because I'm Asian, the police are gonna tackle me in the street. I say stuff like that.
Fucking Lefty EDC is another one too. That you know, he just says some fucking normal ass shit, and he doesn't. I don't know. I just love it. It's like he's normal. He's not trying to just get monetized.
He's just like a drunk dude that looks at knives.
Yeah, exactly, and it's fucking hilarious.
It's awesome.
I can relate. You know, it's
you guys, out of the knife channels, I really like Advanced Knife Bro and Cedric and Ada. They're both great. And I've kind of stopped doing knife reviews just because there's so many people doing them. It's just the same shit. I mean, there's only so many times you can talk about specs on a knife.
Yeah, seriously.
And so, you know, like last night on our live, Molly had a heart attack over the whole sniper thing. So if you guys had like 3/4 of the way through our live last night, got really, really funny talking about snipers. And
that's all I'm looking for. I'm like, I'm not here for the knives. I'm strictly here to laugh until I can't. That's all
we turned it on like right at that point.
I just want to be authentic.
Yeah, that's what makes it loyal. Like all the followers, all the people that are like watching you, we know you, you know, and I'm sure there's plenty of people like how we are. We watch every single one of your guys' videos, but the lives is like where it's at, where you get to really get to know the person, and you guys have the best fucking lives ever.
That's what I was saying. They're so like they're black belts doing live shows.
Sniper in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, we pretty much watch all your guys' lives. It's just we're not all the time in the chat, but they're always fucking on.
Yeah.
Nice, I do the same thing. I'm in the shop all the time, and I listen to tons of shit while I'm working on stuff. But I don't have the time to chat, and I got shit on my hands, and I'm doing other things. But I got headphones in, and I'm listening to it. But next Sunday, for everyone that's listening, anyone that got in on the sniper, we're gonna show off some of Molly's trophies next week.
Some of my tricks.
You guys have to come and check it out.
Nice. Maybe I'll grace you with a sniper scope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Let's get to this question right now. So we answered the YouTube thing. This one is from Zach Stuff. I guess this is a partner question. If you could change one thing about your partner, what would it be?
Oof. Not a damn thing.
Yeah.
No.
I thought about this too. And I was telling Kelly about it. And I was like, you know what? Like, this is the only time it's like really worked this well. And I feel like, and I was telling her this, I was like, I feel like if you were a little taller, or I was more jacked or better looking, or you had more money, this thing wouldn't work out. It just wouldn't. It works because we're the way we are, and I don't want to fuck it up. Yeah.
I've got one thing that I'll and I'm just going straight in. This is real shit right here. This is Mary's life right here.
Okay.
So every once in a while, you know, old dad, I still get like a zit on my back or something.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
And I'm like, hey, will you take
Molly won't pop it for you. Okay.
I'm not like one of the only ones.
I got you, fam.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Well.
Most women would get right in there and just be like, fuck yeah, I'll cause you some pain.
Now, if you use an X-Acto knife to cut him open and like remove something, like surgery, like home surgery,
which
I'm down.
She has done on me a couple of times. I had her remove, like literally cut me open to
I don't want your fucking pus anywhere near me.
Dude, Kelly will do that in a heartbeat because she loves that show, Dr. Pimple Popper on TLC.
Oh my god,
fucking loves that, dude.
Me too. That's fucking disgusting, though.
I know. I'm like the only one that's like, and it's not like I'm gonna throw up. It's like, let's be honest. There was one time I did it, and that motherfucker shot right in my mouth, and I was like,
I consider that a win.
That's so disgusting. Oh my god, I'd be traumatized, but I'd still do it. I wouldn't go. I mean,
it's like Evil Dead or like Exorcist, like the pus just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't want to do it.
So that's a no across the board here.
I mean, maybe if he was like a little less obnoxious sometimes. I'm just kidding. No, I'm so loud. I'm probably louder than he is.
Kelly would say that I'm like, she needs some empathy sometimes. I'm very like cold and logical. So like I've learned to not fucking always try to solve her problem and just listen to her. Cause sometimes, you know, I don't know if it's just a dude thing. It's like, oh, your knee hurts? Like, you know, we've got fucking CBD creams in the thing. You got to use it. You know, but really, she just wants me to listen to her.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? It's like there's that, but I'm sure she would say that. Yeah,
I think we
just be a little more empathetic sometimes.
It's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. Comforting's hard. I feel like it's like I don't know.
I'm very bad with feeling stuff, but I'm very good at picking up when she needs somebody to be there. That's what she says.
Right.
That's the best thing about me. Apparently, that's what she said.
What you're talking about?
We're both dead inside, and you know that.
I mean, it's like, you know. Oh shit.
I have zero sympathy for anyone. Like I just don't. I
will figure out my healing from the surgery. He's been like excessively
here's
supportive.
The thing. The thing about it is, I see all these people.
Is it like the Vicodins or something, or the Percocet? I'm just kidding.
No. But like honestly, for me, I struggle with believing people when they say that they need this or that. Like if someone truly needs help, I'm the first one to help every time.
Yeah.
But I've seen so many people that are just full of shit and they don't want to help themselves. And I'm like, fucking suck it up.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, guess what? You're pissed off because you're a lazy piece of shit. Get off the fucking couch. Yeah. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it frustrates the hell out of me. Like, but if someone truly needs help, like I stop and help people on the side of the road. I'm a pretty mechanical guy. I've worked on cars and stuff my whole life. So I help anybody I can, but
it's rare, but it happens.
There is I'm going to ask you guys something right now. So you guys don't experience this, but this is kind of something that I've been not having trouble with, but it's been kind of causing some turmoil within my psyche, you know, because I have a pretty good moral compass. But in New York City, you're in New York City, right? Mm-hmm. You're going up the stairs in the subway. Okay, everybody knows whether you've been to New York City or not. The subways are dirty, they're dingy. Plus, there's the COVID shit. Like New York City is a fucking hotbed. You know, I'm surprised I didn't fucking get it. But when a lady is bringing up a baby carriage up the staircase or down the staircase, are you supposed to help her? Because that ain't fucking 6 feet. And also, hold on. Before you answer, there's an important thing. Okay. If you do help her and somebody trips up, whether it wasn't you, and this baby gets hurt, you're gonna get sued, bro. That's just what happens.
Well, then just don't drop the fucking baby.
No, but that's what I'm saying. What if she slips and the baby falls? You can still get sued for that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And whether you lose the case or not,
wear a body cam. I don't know.
I'm not a stop Asian.
Don't help her.
Yeah, well, first off, in New York City, I would check and see if the stroller is full of pop cans or not, and if there's actually a baby in it.
Right. Yeah.
And because I ain't helping some homeless bag lady bitch carry her shit down the fucking subway. But if a woman
stroller
needs
for the
help,
booze,
like, I'll help her out.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe the thing to do in that situation in New York City is to ask her if she would like some help.
Yeah.
Where we come from, you just go up and say, "Let me help you."
Yeah.
I used to help people.
It depends where you are.
Yeah. And the culture and the vibe. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, and I mean, I have family who, you know, lived in New York. I have visited. I've lived there for some time, and in the city, you kind of have that attitude, especially as a woman, that you don't ask for help because you're never getting it. You know, so it's like even as a female, I don't think I would go up to somebody and try and help them without being like, do you want help? Because a lot of people, you know, and I'm sure maybe Kelly probably feels this way too, is that women, you kind of have to have that hard exterior walking around the city.
Dude, Kelly was like, I'm not helping that bitch.
But women are always more ruthless with other women. Yeah. That's the way.
Kelly has lived here for 8 years.
Okay, women empowerment is a thing.
Not buying any of it.
Yeah, do you believe
the younger generation.
No, women talking about women's big booties and oh my god, no, fuck that.
Do you honestly believe that women don't judge other women harder than men do?
No, for sure. But I think hold on. I think there's a generation gap. So like the younger generation is a lot more supportive, but then like if you're in high school, probably not. But like in between high school and college, or just getting into college, like that generation, I don't know, is that Gen Z or something? I don't know.
Dude.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just think
we do this right now.
Women are ruthless.
I found out what this means.
Definitely.
You know what this means? When they do this shit,
why I don't have friends.
Ice in the veins, yo. That's a Gen Z thing. We're like, I had to I found out on TikTok, and I was like, what the how old am I? Ice in the veins. Ice in the veins. Yeah, like fucking cold blooded, yo. I was like, I thought it was like, does that mean like I'm dead? You know, because they always say that.
I was thinking more like drugs or something. I didn't know.
I'm gonna do this now.
I know that's what I was.
Exactly.
Right. Like heroin.
Yeah, heroin.
All right, we're gonna play some. Oh, you know what? Let me do one more question from Seems Logical, since he submitted a whole bunch, and Seems Logical, best commenter on YouTube. Let's see. I'm gonna pick one question from here. All right, let's see. Who introduced you to knife collecting out of the two? Like, what happened with the knife collecting aspect of it? Like, who introduced who to the knives?
Oh,
David and Katie. It was David that did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, I got a whole story for this one.
Honestly, before David, I just had 2 knives, and they were for work and work only.
And what were they? Were they like M-Tech or some shit, or like?
No, we're talking like shitty, can beat the shit out of them. Kershaw, just beater knives that I could throw in a work bag and use anywhere on a job site. And
show me your first knife.
Hey, I was expecting Z Hunter level, like gas station level, which is what I started with, like M-Tech, Tac Force. You know what I mean?
Puppy.
Oh, it's a pup. Hey, pup.
It's my poopers.
This is.
Oh, they got a throuple going on over there.
Hi, Walter.
So cute.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's the man.
Yes, he's your boy.
He just wanted to
He's
hang
an
out.
old man.
That's
he's
awesome,
so cute,
dude.
though.
That's absolutely amazing. So David and Katie, it was David who introduced you to what the actual knife world is like.
Correct.
Because there's so much shit out there. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is her
Nice.
first knife. Her first real knife.
cutter.
Hell yeah. That thing's sweet.
Nice.
Oh, my first knife. Where's it?
It's a good color though.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I got this one from y'all.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wait, where's our knife box? Oh, it's under you. Never mind.
The other one too.
Yeah, I can't remember shit.
And that one.
Oh,
That one.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Hey, that's the domain. That one's cool for sure.
How about Justin and
And
Molly?
this one.
Mhm.
So for me, I used to work climbing grain elevators. I built ethanol plants, traveling all over the country, and I was really hard on shit during that time. But I wanted good knives, and so I bought Molly good stuff, and then I gifted it to her and was like, "Look at this awesome knife that I got you." But it was really just for me, so I could use it. but I didn't want, I knew I would just fuck it up if I took it on the job site and actually carried it. So she had it in her purse, and then when I come home, I was like, "Hey, let me see that knife," and I'd flip it and fuck around with it.
This man is a genius.
Yeah, I got a little smarter over time, and then I got a better job. So I didn't have to fucking kill my body and all that anymore.
Yeah.
And so then then I got lazy and fat and all that, and then I got my own knives, you know. So like,
now I'm loaded into this, and there's a table full of
table full of shit over to the side here,
table full of fuck.
Yeah,
because I'm still not knives.
By the way, this little art form, Slimfoot, is pretty sweet.
Nice, very nice. You know what's so funny when you said I bought Molly, I literally thought you were gonna tell me a story about MDMA. Like that's like, I was like, oh, they down with that, bro? Like,
that's a different story, right? That's a different story. It's really strange being married to someone named Molly because everyone either thinks dog or drugs. That's what it is,
exactly.
You know? Can't just be a fucking human.
You can't be a human. We're either dogs or drugs. Yeah.
Lindy and Richie, who introduced who to who? I mean,
I introduced
knives
her.
to who?
I introduced knives to her. At first, she just like wanted nothing to do with it. I turned knife stuff on TV.
Let me. Okay, so literally, he got into knives slowly but surely. Actually, I'll tell you how it started. He found a Kershaw leak on the ground, and it was fucking game over after that. And so he'd come home and he'd like turn on Nick Shabazz videos. Huh?
Justin found a Kershaw leak too.
Are you serious?
Really?
I'm my god!
Serious. On the ground?
Yes, on the ground.
Like, at an intersection, he saw it in the car, got out, and got it.
That's literally.
I would have done the same shit.
That's the same exact situation.
Yeah, that was outside of Des Moines, Iowa, and I saw it, and I knew exactly what it was when I saw it. But I still have it.
Really? Oh god, we ended up losing. Yeah, fucking it fell out of his pocket or something. But yeah, so then he came home and started watching all of the knife videos possible, and like I would get all like, turn that knife shit off and blah 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 blah. And then eventually, I remember he went to work, and I like willingly turned on a Nick Shabazz video, and I remember feeling like. Funny. Yeah, that happened, and I like he came home from work, and I was like 6, 7, 8, 10 videos deep. I don't even know. And I was just brainwashed with knives. And like, I told him about it and I was like, I think I like knives now. And he was just like so thrilled. So then he pulls up and starts showing me all these knives and breaking down. He's like, so this is a backlock. And then, you know, I was like, okay, I'm down. I'm interested. And so like, I needed it for work. At the time I was like I did like shipping and receiving. Yeah, I like unloaded trucks, and you know I needed a knife to like stalk the floor and stuff. And so then I started carrying a Gonzo, and we're slightly competitive. So like I wanted to get into knives, like he was into knives, and I wanted cool shit. So then the rest is history. Yeah, yeah,
dude. What's do you know that Nick Shabazz has a TikTok and he posts only like jokes and puns on it? What? You guys, everyone in this chat right now, go on fucking TikTok and subscribe to Nick Shabazz because he posts on there like funny like pun like meme videos kind of where he'll be looking at like a pizza that's called like entrance pizza. He goes, "Oh, I wanted the exit pizza," and that's like the video. That's like the whole thing.
How many
just like really short, like not a lot. I'm definitely crushing him in the follower game when it comes to TikTok, but I post
TikTok
on that shit.
TikTok is a weird place, dude. Like I've posted like 2 cat videos and then like 1 of a dog, and it's like I want to post knife shit, but it's like I don't know. It's just weird. Hard. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like the thing, you know. And I don't want to be like. The only way it would like blow up is if I showed my butt and my knives in the same video, and that's like I just that's not.
Don't do that. You don't need to do that.
You don't have to do that. Like the perfect example is Everyday Minimalist. I mention this guy all the time. Almost 500K on TikTok, massive on YouTube, massive on Instagram from TikTok. And
his production quality is pretty fucking good, though. He has really good production quality.
This new kid on the block is legit, you know. He's like, listen, I love the knife community, but I want to take the content to the next level. And he watches guys like Peter McKinnon and all these bloggers, and he's got the chops, he's got the budget to get the nice cameras and all that stuff. So, you know, dude's killing it, man. Dude's
and he like he's putting.
I like the kid. He's like 20. He's like 20. I think he's like
he's
25
young, 21,
yeah,
22 or something. Yeah, 21.
He's like 20.
But the most important part is he knows how to use the cameras.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
So
he studied to use it though. He like would watch YouTube tutorials and he learned how to use You learn how to use like Adobe Lightroom and Adobe Premiere and all that stuff.
Dude, it's like you can get a camera and like I got one and I just haven't had the time to invest to like learn how to fucking use it. And so then I ended up just going back to my phone and I have like an Sony A6400 with like a Sigma 16mm lens sitting in my fucking closet. And what, you got it?
I don't. You think this is 16? This is a
I don't know. I didn't even know you had your camera set up. Sorry. Well, I don't fucking know.
No, I want that so bad.
Everything that I do with an old ass iPhone. Like
that's fine. That's great. It's fine.
I've got an old. I think my iPhone's an iPhone 7. It's what I use every day.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you. So this is what happens. I go through these weird spurts of like binge watching. So I discovered Peter McKinnon like a year ago, and I was like balls deep in the like film industry, and I was like, this is what I want to do. And then like I get bored, and then now I'm on a skincare kick, and I'm like, this is what I want to do, and I buy all this skincare shit, and then I get over it, and I go on to the next thing. So that's where I'm at.
Oh, you have a lot of years ahead of you of that same shit.
Yeah, it's a while. It's gonna be a minute.
Oh my god!
Don't even feel bad about it.
Oh my god, guys!
Look, Kelly.
Kelly in the house.
Hey,
Kelly.
Snuck in. I would say that I snuck in, but he had headphones on, so
I couldn't hear anything. David and Katie, Justin and Molly, Lindy and Richie. Okay.
Oh, hey everybody.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Hi. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. I have water.
So the couple's questions went okay.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do Are You Garbage though. I think that's what we're gonna do. It seems to be the bread and butter.
Yeah, I like it.
You know what? Let me ask you one of the questions though.
Okay.
What's my middle name?
I saw it yesterday.
I thought she was gonna say chlamydia. Oh shit!
I know this. It's like it's your father's
It's my mom's last name.
Oh, so it's the other one.
Carbon is in it. The word carbon is in it.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my god.
Carbonell.
Yeah.
Kelly Lynn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I told him I was like, it's corny as fuck, dude.
Yes.
It's like
that's so funny.
He heard my name and he goes, "Is that a porn name?"
Yeah.
Like,
dude, literally, he said the same thing because mine on my thing is like Lindy Lou, and he was like, "Oh, I swear to God, that's like a porn star."
I thought she was giving me a fake name. I was like, Lindy Lou, what kind of like stripper name is that?
I would have said Dr. Seuss, Lindy Lou, like Cindy.
Dr. Seuss.
I don't know.
right?
Little Lindy Lou.
Yeah, Lindy
Eggs
Lou.
and ham right there.
Oh my god, I got that all growing up. Oh my god.
I'm sure you did.
Like,
I know. When I was a little kid, there's pictures of me, and my nose is like turned up, and it had like big front buck teeth. I was literally Lindy Lou Who till like
the Z-Man. This is epic. See?
So cute.
Every time that Molly, I introduce someone or whatever, if people hear her name for the first time, they go, "Oh, my cousin has a dog named Molly." It happens all the time.
It's drugs.
Well, dogs are cute. Dogs are really
No
cute.
bullshit.
I'm not a dog though.
A couple weeks ago.
To go
I'm
back
sure
on
most
the to touch back on what Justin said, he was like, I shoot all my videos on an iPhone, and I like to call the three big knife channels, I consider them the big three: Nick Shabazz, Slicey Dicey, Metal Complex, all shot on a phone. So
yeah, that's true. It's content.
Yeah, all
it's
shot on a
definitely
phone.
content.
Very low tech.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Mhm.
Move it. There you go.
Oh
Yeah.
god, it feels so much better.
All right. I like the
angle.
hands, dude. It's awesome. Are you guys ready to play some Are You Garbage?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
let's do it.
Fuck it.
All right. So these guys have never played. I think Katie and David played a little bit. So this is gonna be really
yeah,
fun.
we played a little bit.
I'm gonna shuffle right now.
Well, that's good.
All right, pick a card.
Pick a card, any card. Here we go.
All right.
All right. So I'm just gonna hold it up.
You should read it though.
All right. Has anyone in your family collected the state quarters?
Yeah. Yeah.
Myself, yes.
I think so.
Dude, my grandma and I, like, ever since I was a little kid, we would, like, collect all the state quarters. Let me tell this story. So my grandpa worked at, like, 7-Eleven, kind of. He was, like, the site managers. He'd go around and, like, pick spots to build 7-Elevens. And he would come home with, like, trash bags full of fucking quarters. And my grandma and I would go through all of the fucking quarters, and we would label them and, like, yes. So, yes. like to the max. Yes.
I'm gonna take
take
points
my
here.
son.
Really?
Had all that. We probably still have it somewhere. We had a book.
Yeah, actually, stuff.
Actually, here's my son right here.
Yes.
Little Iowa Life.
Hello,
That's my
son.
tractor that he's sitting on.
Look at that hillbilly.
Look at that hillbilly. but this little turd right here's got a book of all the state quarters that
All right.
That's
So
cool.
what I'm gonna do is I am actually gonna do a point system here of like how many garbage points you get, and it's gonna be like per couple. So if like one of the couples had answered the question yes, you're getting a point at the trash pile because you guys are one person basically. All right. So how about you, David and Katie? Do you have a family that does that?
Yeah, my grandpa.
I used to do it. And then I opened them all up and spent them on heroin when I was an addict.
Yeah, there's one time. Not even joking. We went through his mom's garage. I think it was a year ago.
When I was an alcoholic.
And literally half of the books were empty.
Come say hello. Our daughter just came out of her room. She's gonna come say hello.
This
real
just
quick.
in. There's a teenager.
There's a teenager. Come over here. Come around this way.
Hey.
Hold on. She's coming. She's coming.
Can I show her my face? Did she
just poke your head right over here?
Did she try the candy we sent?
It's just for these poor people.
Yeah, these are our friends. Come on. Come here. Just real quick. Say hello.
North Carolina.
And lean over. Lean over.
Hi, how are you?
All right. That's perfect.
Like, Dad, there's an Asian man there.
All right, somebody just said North Carolina.
We have those in Iowa. It's okay.
Oh yeah, so I have like 2 rolls of the state quarters. I have one from North Carolina and one from Missouri.
She's busting out the roll.
Okay, well, my grandma passed away, right? And so that's something that we used to do together when I was a kid. And my grandpa every year for Christmas gives me a roll of the state quarters that we roll together, and it's cute, you know.
Yeah,
but
that's very sweet. That's very sweet. Man. How about you? Do you have a family that does that?
No.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if I'd say that we're winning. I know that somebody collected stamps.
That's way worse.
Not the same.
That's way worse. No,
that's way worse.
That is worse, but
yeah, that's fucking worse.
Does that mean you get 2 points?
State quarters.
I get 2 points for that.
You should have kept that one.
Let's be honest.
All right, pick a card.
All right.
Next one.
Here we go. Have you ever kept batteries in the fridge?
No,
never.
Who does that?
Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah.
Own that shit.
So we've got two of us. Okay.
Don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Stop doing that. It kills your batteries.
Yeah, he's an engineer, so like
they're not my batteries, bro.
I gotta be honest. They say I just feel like they're in there for so long that they die anyways because everything that we have take batteries now.
He says it kills it faster.
I'm like, what?
It does.
The remote.
It's just like think about your car.
Hold on. Let me address this right here.
Because of your battery.
Yeah.
He said no super chats because of adult content. No. Google is sending me a new pin. Because they do not believe I am who I say I am. So I'm waiting for that pin. This would have been a killer. This would have paid for the StreamYard subscription tonight. This would have 100%.
You're complaining.
Look, this is our cat Robbie.
Hi, Robbie.
What up, Robbie?
Yeah.
This is when you plug the Patreon. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So
is that Frank Sinatra?
I think Eggs and Ham is gonna be my business manager. Man.
This is Robbie.
Hello.
That is Robert.
We're just really good at marketing.
Love it.
I'm trying to like.
I know. Oh my god.
It's not working.
Where's you smell like
go to patreon.com/everydaycitycarry to subscribe or to donate to the channel. You can also PayPal me. everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. I was trying to drop the link, but my keyboard died. So like,
that's great.
That's garbage. I should get a point for that. Okay, so batteries in the fridge. We already talked about that, so we're gonna gloss over that. Eggs and Ham gets a point, and we get a point. All right, pick a card.
All right, here we go.
Have you ever had a taquito from 7-Eleven?
Oh, absolutely.
No.
Oh my
Look at
fucking
me, bro.
Dude, the steak and cheese.
I eat those fuckers all the time. Are you kidding me?
Dude, he worked at
anything from 7-Eleven, including their, including what their sushi.
Dude, their pizza's the bomb. It's cheap as fuck.
Yeah, dude, I worked there for like 2 years. I literally lived on their pizza and tacos.
You bring home bags of pizza and taquitos, and that's what we lived on for like
those mini tacos too. Those things are good too.
We don't have a lot of 7-Elevens around here.
You don't?
Forget about it.
No, we have a way more upscale joint called Quick Trip. I don't know if you guys are for real. I'm just being honest. Quick Trip is like a super fancy 7-Eleven. They started in Omaha,
like
and
better than a Wawa or some shit.
Yeah, is it like Wawa?
Wawa
is
Wawa.
We don't have those.
Yeah,
it's
similar to that. That. It's called Quick Trip or QT.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I remember I went to Wawa in like early 2000s, and I was just amazed that they had fucking touchscreens, and you order through the touchscreen, and like no one had that yet.
Magic.
I was like,
there was one time I was walking through Wawa, and this was, I gotta say, 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And there was this really hefty guy, bald, 7 a.m. We're talking 2 48-packs of beer.
Oh,
and he was upset.
Was it Natty Ice or something?
I don't know. It was somewhere.
Like, what?
It was somewhere. We were in Manahawkin, New Jersey, and literally we were getting breakfast, and this guy was literally getting like loaded, and he was complaining that the Wawa checkout person wasn't checking people out fast enough.
Wow.
Like literally.
I need my morning beer, damn it.
You really needed that beer, okay? He was upset. He had a rough night.
Yeah, when you have 96 beers, you gotta fucking get in a hurry.
Right.
That's gotta be like Natty Ice. Right. That's gotta be like Natty Ice or PBR for sure, right? Or like Keystone.
PBR is great.
Hey, PBR is a step above Natty
Ice. You're talking about like Keystone.
Actually, out of the cheaper beers, I would definitely go PBR.
Yeah, PBR.
Yeah, like beer pong, PBR is the shit. All right, let's pick another card here.
Keystone is literally trash.
Take the top card.
Have you or any of your family members? Have you or any of your family ever owned a guinea pig?
Fuck. Oh fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. My sister. God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck guinea pigs.
That's all she owned.
My aunt has it
Oh
too.
no,
Not
actually,
direct
no,
family.
No,
I've had rats.
We had guinea pigs.
I had rats, but my sister had guinea pigs. She had like 4 of them.
Is everyone getting a point in that right now?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
We own rodents. Can it just be rodents?
Yeah.
I've never discussed a guinea pig.
Now, here's the thing, though. Are we going to consider like hamsters and guinea pigs like the same thing?
No, hamsters are different than guinea pigs.
Okay.
No, they're the same thing.
No, they're different.
They're totally the same thing.
No, they are different. They're
the same.
All right.
Yeah.
So OCD team, you guys have guinea pigs or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
I had a hamster.
My
and I had
sister-
mice.
My sister had a guinea pig.
David and
I've
Katie,
eaten
you
a
guys
guinea
have
pig,
guineas,
so we're
you
good.
guys got them G pigs. All right, they got G pigs.
G
So
pigs.
far, right now, in the lead of garbage is eggs and ham. Me, dude.
No, this is inaccurate.
No,
Something's wrong.
We don't know.
garbage.
We're only like how many questions deep, bro? Like
Something's
we
wrong.
can take the lead.
All right,
We can take the lead, he says.
I don't think so. I'm keeping it.
All right, yeah.
Lead
Next
trash.
card.
All right, lead trash.
Do you play scratch off lottery tickets?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't have
Everyone, I
any
think
space.
everyone's
Hell
getting
yeah.
a point in that right now.
Yeah.
Hey, people that bought stuff from our website and won any of our giveaways recently got some losing scratch off tickets that were already scratched.
Yeah.
I'm getting
You guys
crowd in the
autograph them at least?
No, we just threw them in there, just scratched off losers. We
Is
just
it
threw 'em in
have
there.
we played or do we currently play?
Wait, what? I
It
missed
says,
it.
have you
Sorry.
ever played?
Okay.
Oh, no,
Have
it
you
says,
ever played
do you
what?
play? It says, do
Scratch
you
off.
play? Do you play?
Oh,
Not
no.
currently. I have.
Fuck.
We like put it in the kids'
I don't
stocking
play now.
Well, okay, like when I was a kid, my grandma would give us. Ow, Freya!
But you don't play.
Sorry.
You don't play currently.
No, we don't play currently.
How about Justin and Molly?
I wouldn't waste money on that. That makes no sense.
When we were young and broke, if we were down to like $5 before the next payday, sometimes we'd be like, "Fuck it, let's go spend the $5."
Right. Yeah, that's She's
that was me like fucking yesterday, dude. I'm kidding. David and Katie, do you guys still play right now?
They don't have them here.
We don't have them here, but every time we go visit my parents, at least we do.
Okay,
So
every few months, we definitely do.
In Nevada, there are casinos, but no scratch-off lotto tickets. I did
There's
not know
no lotto here in the state of Nevada.
Correct.
No lotto in the state of Nevada.
But you can.
It's competition. They won't allow it.
Yeah, but you can go to a casino on every block.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's
That
another
is
dog.
insane.
Oh, we got another dog. Hello.
Is that the one that Froggy Booties?
The one that what? Oh yes,
Froggy
Froggy
Booties.
Booties.
Yeah.
No, this is Mo.
Hello, Mo.
It's so
He's
cute.
a little Mexican man.
So cute. Baby.
Yep.
Bye, Loki. Bye, baby. Loki.
Do you get cash back when making a purchase?
Depends.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So I mean,
If I need cash.
if I need cash to buy
I've
drugs,
definitely done it before, but I don't do it now.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, you
No,
weren't.
Don't lie.
Yeah, don't lie. We know the deal.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed.
No, it's been some time. Okay, I'm fine.
Recently, do you get cash back when you're
No.
Not recently.
No, not recently.
Not since COVID. No.
All right, so we're gonna
They
go
don't
with
get
not since COVID.
the
Yeah.
cash back. You
That's
pay the
why-
fee at the
They
ATM.
refused. Yeah.
If I need cash for the hay baler, I'll get it that way.
Hay
Yeah.
baler?
Yeah.
How recent are we talking?
What's a hay
baler?
baler?
So we have a hobby farm. I have a cow and a donkey and used to have a horse, and we have a field. We have about an acre of hay,
It's
Sorry,
about
Loki. I don't know.
and we
They're in the
have it
drawer.
custom baled because we don't have the equipment to bale hay.
Oh,
So we
what the
produce
fuck
our
is
own
a
food
hay
for
baler?
animals.
Like it bales it automatically? Is that like when they make it into the
it bales the
stand?
hay. Bales the hay.
Just
Makes
you
it
don't have to
cube, makes
Google
it
it.
round. Yeah.
Oh, it's
So
like a trash baler, but like
When you have hay, you have to cut it and then rake it and then
Let
bale
it dry
Yeah, you
and
let
then
it.
bale it.
Yeah. Sorry about the dog
okay.
barking. I don't
Yeah.
know what his
I don't
problem
know this
is.
shit.
But
But
you should Google it. They're fun to watch in
1987.
bales.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Throw him back in.
That's crazy.
I'll post the video. I'll post the
Yeah.
video of
Awesome.
the hail
Yeah, do it.
hay bales.
Mhm.
All right, here.
I've
Next
been
question.
drinking a little bit, so we got hail bales. Hail
Hail
bales.
bales.
Hail bales. Hail bales.
All right, we got the next question right here. Does your family order Omaha steaks?
What? I don't know what that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not regularly, but
Yeah.
we have.
We live
I
in
don't know.
Omaha, and we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
a steak
saying that.
here. So we
That's
don't
a no
need to
for me.
order it.
Yeah, no.
I
We
don't know
got
what that
Butcher
is.
Box though before. I
What is
never. That is
It's a
sponsor
mail
of the
order,
Everyday Carry
company.
podcast. By the way.
Yeah, you can
Butcher
order
Box.
like different kinds
Promo
of
code
meat.
EDCC.
Gotcha.
From the
Oh, okay.
I'm
online
just kidding,
butcher.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
You're like, oh, it is. We'll order meat. Wait, it's not. Never mind.
Yeah.
Pick a
Just-
card. I
just
think
an
that they're the
FYI.
only ones that got the point in that.
All right.
Just an FYI, our cow,
Yep.
Mugen Freeman, will be butchered this fall. If anyone needs some beef, we're going to have
Somebody
hundreds.
need a quarter?
Yeah, quarter beef.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got you.
Wait, half
We
a
got
cow?
you.
That is fucking amazing, Mugen Freeman.
Wow,
that is the
that's
cutest fucking name.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Mugen
I thought he
Freeman.
just made a
Freeman.
mistake. I thought he just lagged and he meant to say Morgan Freeman, but then I realized he was talking
No.
about a cow.
No.
No, I didn't.
Has he run away this week?
He tried to behind the barn, and I yelled out the back window, Mugen, get your fucking ass out here. And he comes popping out like, sorry, Mom.
He knows his time is coming.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's such a butt.
This is the next question here, and I know that I am guilty of this, not recently, but I probably would do it. Have you ever taken the soap and shampoo from a hotel?
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I never ended up
Yeah.
using it though.
I I just like cleaned out our this whole closet, and there was like a bag full of fucking shampoo. He used to work at hotels.
Yeah, I worked at
a bunch of hotels, and he had a bunch
even worse.
You got to take the robes though too.
My mom
he's guilty of that.
Free
and
towels.
that is one thing that she
So
does.
you assholes that were stealing them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like waiting for the maid to go in the room, and you just jack it from the cart.
hey, the ropes and the towels. He was on drugs when that happened.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
dude, you have to carry the condom for a second. I got pissed so hard.
That's so hard.
Here, you just type in the number.
Put the
points. Literally, anyone who stays at our house gets the privilege of using hotel bathtub.
Fuck yeah, that's classic.
They do. We use it for guests.
Right.
Yeah. See, it's fancy. There you go.
I'm like, well, I hope you brought your own bullshit because I'm not giving you shit.
Dude, towels are fucking expensive. You go to get like a nice towel, it's like $15. The fuck is that?
Yeah. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah, it's like what? I just want a nice towel that doesn't spread water all over my body. At that point, I might as well just fucking air dry. Like Jesus.
Yeah.
Now the real question is, does that shampoo and stuff from these hotels, does it expire? Because I know I've had some for like 5 years.
I don't know.
I don't really know.
I have no idea. I
There's not a date on there that I've ever seen.
And that's detergent. Should be fine.
I don't know. No one who stayed with us has gotten a rash yet. So
I
think we're fine.
If you get a rash, just put some salve on it. You'll be all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
That's so funny. All right, here's our next question. Any of your homes ever have green carpeting?
Green carpeting.
Green carpeting.
No?
Yes.
Mom's basement.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, one of them.
Not green.
I'm pretty sure it was green.
Interesting.
It was the first house in New Mexico. I'm pretty sure.
Not green.
Yeah, that's like that's some trash shit.
It's either green or maroon. I can't remember.
Yeah,
they were like forest.
Definitely have had blue carpet.
Oh,
but not
brown carpet.
Molly had she grew up in a Frank Lloyd Wright house, and she came from money. Molly did. So, yeah, we don't have any now. But
it's all gone. Everybody's gone. It's all fucked.
but they had these massive.
Are you adopting?
Hardwood floors with and there was a couple rooms that had like dark forest green rugs over the middle part of the hardwood, and they had like 4 feet of hardwood exposed around the exterior.
Mm-hmm.
So does that count?
Yeah. So I mean, it was that's
pretty much.
Okay, I would say it counts. That's trash.
It was really churched up.
Yeah.
Green carpet. So it
was custom made.
Look at this. My grandma's house still has green shag.
And woven.
Hell yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yep.
Who gets a point? OCD for EDC?
Yeah.
All right.
I already gave eggs and ham.
Okay, cool.
If it makes
pretty sure it was green.
Any better, my parents' house still has Pepto-Bismol pink countertops throughout the entire
Hell yeah.
Nice
so
90s
style. That's what I'm headed to.
Yes.
Yeah.
If
We're
you
going
hold on
to
to that shit long enough,
I
it'll
told them
become
that
valuable.
you bought the ticket.
Yeah, I know. Seriously though.
Yeah.
Dude, 90s is making a comeback. I swear to God. 90s shit is legit. Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Hell yeah, it is.
That's my hairstyle.
It's
That's my time right there.
I know.
This is the next question right here. This is pretty trashy. Do you have a standalone hot tub?
Fuck no.
No.
I'm too broke for that. What do you mean?
And we got time for that.
Well, we don't own the house, so that doesn't count.
Maybe next year.
Well,
I don't
that
know.
shows you how convinced we all are right here.
We would just fucking
Because
break
to
into
me, I would think
hotels
like
and
that's
use
pretty
their
dope,
hot
yo.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you guys, you want to go outside for a beer? We have the hot tub. We'll just go ahead and get him. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
I know.
That's
All right. No one gets a point in that.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a
Not a
new
fan
one.
of
I've
that.
never seen this before. This question is new. I've never asked this before. Have you ever used the squeegee at the gas station to clean anything other than your windshield?
Oh, I've got the best story about this.
What?
Okay.
What else can you
Okay, I'm
I
getting
have
the
the
point
best
ready.
story about this. Are you guys ready for this story?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Go
fucking
for it,
ready.
go.
Oh, yeah, go
All
for
right.
it.
Yeah, I'm
So
ready.
a couple years ago, so I told you I was into racing a lot and whatnot. Anyway, a good friend of mine who's several years younger than me, I was his mechanic, and he raced motocross. Anyway, he gets married, And he has a bunch of people on this bachelor party that are his age, and I'm like 10 years older than all these guys, so I'm pretty well over it. Like I've done all my crazy shit, whatever. Right. And these motherfuckers are just going to get us in jail, is what's going to happen. Like they're acting like fucking idiots. And I'm telling them to just calm the fuck down, like, you know, sit your ass down, calm down. We got a bus, like
you're just like babysitting.
Yeah, because we went to one titty bar, and these fucking idiots are pounding 4 locos like it's going out of style.
And they're quite a bit younger than us.
Like I already said that they're 10 years younger.
I wasn't fucking listening again.
So anyway, like the sun hasn't even gone down yet, and one dude is puking out the side window. We're in a school bus, okay? The window's open this fucking far. You know what I mean? And
his little red head out the window.
Yeah, his face is hanging out the window sideways. And so we stop at this gas station to get more beer and drinks and shit. And I jump out. It's middle of summertime. It's like July, and I don't know if you guys know the Midwest. It's fucking gnarly here in July. Bugs, shit. The
humidity,
the squeegee thing at the gas station. I mean, it fucking stinks. All the dead bugs in there. I grabbed that thing. He's puking down the side of the bus, and I washed his face off with the squeegee thing hard. I'm talking that blue water's falling out of his mouth with like and he's just violently puking out the side of his bus. It was epic. So good. So good. Yeah. So there you go.
Shout out to Monster Racing, yo. Shout out to your grandma, my dude. Sorry to hear that.
All right, here you go. This
next
is
question.
Next
question, okay?
This one is for that one too.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right. You have a story about it, or?
No, it's just bug shit and then like vomit. Yeah. Used it on the side of the car. Not the squeegee side, just the like wet side, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. I really hope you vomit off the side of the car.
This next one is pretty garbage, but I've done this one before, so I'm going to get a point in this. Have you ever walked through a drive-thru?
Oh, fuck yeah.
We took a golf cart.
Golf the cart, fucking walk.
Served you?
Dude, they don't let you do it now. They don't let you do it anymore.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you do that around here.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah, no, definitely not.
Just tell them you identify as a car and you're good.
Like throwing out the vroom.
That's right. That's right. Just go through and make a bunch of car noises. That's
right. You could just take your lawnmower down the drive-thru.
I think
right?
I did it at like a White Castle, which is absolute trash. I think that's where I did it. It's pretty bad. All right. This next question.
Oh, that's a lie. I have done it one time to get water at Taco Bell. Yeah, I did do that once. But it was like it was 3 a.m. after the bars, and like the restaurant wasn't open, and I needed some fucking water, and I was drunk and shit. Like I was white.
Do what you gotta do.
Like, white girl wasted. And I walked up to the window, and I was like, "Can I have some water?" And I was like,
"You never told me."
Yeah, I forgot about it. Anyway, so that's that. So I'm trash. Thank you.
We're good.
Always stoned as fuck, walking through a Jack in the Box.
Yes. That's right. Yes. I was drunk at a Taco Bell, which is also like goes hand in hand.
Right. Yeah. Especially at 3 a.m, isn't everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever had carpet in your bathroom?
Do rugs count?
Yes.
No, I think carpeting is different.
Yeah.
Rugs are
fine.
Full on carpeting.
Mom's house, the downstairs bathroom, carpet in it.
Yeah.
Before they remodeled, it's perfect. Okay. Yeah, growing up, my mom's house. Yeah.
Give us a point for that. Yeah.
Point.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the carpet would get all fucking wet.
Justin and Molly, you guys got carpeting in the bathroom?
No. In your mom's bathroom?
It wasn't
like around the toilet and shit. It was in our closet. Well, it was in front of the sink. It was in front of the sink. Yeah, I guess we had mom's house.
My mom's house too.
Same thing.
Yeah. House I grew up in.
It's the carpet in the bathroom plus the padded toilet seats that collect all the urine.
That is a separate question. We'll answer that. Okay.
The padded toilet seat's a bad deal.
That shit's uncomfortable.
From an engineering standpoint, that is not what you want.
Super hard fucking steam around it.
And it did.
Yeah.
All the urine gets stuck in it.
Yeah.
Over time, it just slowly becomes permanently decompressed from like people sitting on it for so long.
Yep.
Left side's
right.
all.
But you're gonna peel your ass cheek.
I don't want to hear about you girls bitching until you drag your pecker across that fucking hard seam. I don't want to hear your shit.
Dude, it hurts
sucks.
when it's cracking it.
That motherfucker's like a knife.
No,
I
not
need
like
to check the
laminated,
sharpness,
like-
Especially on a
that bit.
cold
I'm
morning.
gonna get one. I'm gonna test one on my sharpness tester. The fucking edge on the seat. 'Cause that bitch
I gotta, like,
it's gonna
drop it.
cut the ding ding off.
Have you ever taken furniture from the trash?
Fuck yeah. Yes. Yes.
Trash?
The
No.
trash,
The side of the
yeah.
street, yes.
Lindsay,
Does
what
the
was
side
it?
of the street count?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
today.
So there-
Counts.
Oh, go ahead, Lindsay.
Okay, then yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we have.
Lindy, what was it?
Well, Rich, it was not it, like things, multiple things. So we've gotten like a brand new mattress that was like wrapped in saran wrap. Not saran wrap, but it was like perfectly sealed. It was a brand new Posturepedic with like memory foam, and it was like down the street from our house right here in these apartments. It's like somebody just dumped all their shit. It was like brand new, and we were like, so yeah. Our old desk was also we found in the trash on the side of the road. I don't know.
Hell
Yeah. We also some chairs.
This was pre-COVID.
This was pre-COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah,
like
either way,
that.
doesn't matter.
Like
Pretty
dead bugs,
shit.
schmeg bugs.
It was fun. No, it
Hey.
was brand new, like still in the plastic wrap.
Yeah,
Like it was
Yeah.
fun.
Like, when I was in
Yeah,
North
yeah,
Carolina,
that's
I
a
would.
mandatory.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
North Carolina, I would.
Just-
In New York, it's
No.
a completely different. Like
Yeah.
the cleaner it looks, the more I don't trust it.
Yeah.
It's like somebody
I'm in
killed someone and
California,
fucking bleached it down.
I know. It's Dexter's furniture.
Just
David
today,
and Katie,
we
you
saw a
have an answer to
recliner
that?
on the side of the interstate,
Yeah.
and we talked. It was on the opposite side though, so we
You
didn't
guys
stop.
talked about it.
It
was
David and
leather.
Katie, have you done
We
that?
talked about it.
Yes.
Nice.
We talked about it.
And we're like, oh, do we really need another one? Like, I don't know.
Right. Like, I don't really have room. I guess I could put it in the barn. I don't know.
We actually talked
Morgan
about
Freeman
it.
has a new bed.
Some YouTuber to just have some giant package show up at their house and it be a used, fucked up, moldy recliner.
Like, I'd pay for that. I
Yeah,
would.
yeah,
I
so
know
good.
you would.
So,
Oh my God.
what I've gotten so
I take
far
shit
is
sending
Lindy and Richie
seriously.
have it.
I know you do.
Justin and Molly have no points in it, and David and Katie have a point. What did you guys pick up, David and Katie?
When I was in college, we furnished our college apartment with furniture we found off the side of the street.
Yes.
And
That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
agents approve.
it was Portland, Oregon, so it probably had mold and all that other shit in it because it rained all the freaking time. So
Oh,
who
Oh,
knows?
It's
yeah,
fine,
right.
it's fine.
But
Dude, you need to fill the apartment.
You're
That's
young,
fine.
you
I
don't
support
care.
that.
Oh yeah, we filled
Dude,
the
what is the
apartment. It was
difference?
all
Okay,
good.
tell me this. What is the difference between going to a thrift store and finding shit on the side of the road? Nothing.
Nothing.
It's fucking
Really
fine.
nothing.
I just got it
Side of the
for
road
free.
you didn't pay for.
Right. That is the,
Yeah, the
that's
difference
totally
is
different.
you paid for it at the thrift store.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
for
pay
sure.
for it at the thrift store. It's free on the side. Yeah.
Exactly. See, it's fucking fine.
Wise. All right. Does or did your family use bacon bits?
Yes.
There's some in the fridge right now.
yeah.
I mean, I make my own bacon. Wait,
True that.
like we make our own or we buy like pre-bought, like
No, like
packaged?
No, it's like
Oh
a,
no,
it's
like
a package.
it's a package.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
the fridge.
the vegan, not made.
you-
with
oh,
bacon.
okay, never mind.
Wow.
Yeah, but do you guys buy them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Richie's done it. Okay.
I
The real
did, like, a
question is, did you
handful.
just
I
eat a
literally,
handful
like-
of them, or did you
Yes,
actually
I
put them
definitely
on
have.
top?
Oh god, yeah.
Not as good as real bacon. Not as good as
What's
real
wrong
bacon.
with just eating them though? I feel like that's something I would have done.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
used to just eat them by the handfuls. I just
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would also
You
kind of
want
like
some
break your
healthy
teeth.
bacon bits.
Yeah,
You would just eat it by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's be real.
It's like a whole.
I put them in my breakfast burritos when I don't have bacon.
Mhm.
So everyone got a point in that, right?
Yeah.
that's what I
For
said.
sure.
Everyone got a point. So in the lead so far right now is Eggs and Ham. Team OCD is second. Knife Matters is third. We're dead last in the trash department.
Yeah, I don't know
We need to trash it up, honey.
I know.
All right. This is so.
I picked this.
This
one
is
out.
the perfect fucking question for this group right now.
You're welcome.
Have you ever owned a butterfly knife?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm one. So yes,
Yeah.
technically.
I have.
Yep.
I don't know. Does a trainer
I was
count?
like 10 at the county fair.
Like I mean, a classy butterfly knife, like or like some trash.
Yeah,
I've
are we
owned
talking about
trash.
childhood
Trash.
like rabbi boot wearing?
Yeah.
I've got.
I think
trash.
we've only had trainers though. None
Yeah.
with like a live blade. I don't know if that counts.
No, well, I had a spoon. Wait. Whoa. I had one that was a spoon. Does that count?
That is
It was a spoon.
Carbaggio beans.
Yeah, it was like my brother gave it to me, and I thought it was the dopest shit. I remember I don't know, I was like 13,
awesome.
and he was showing me these cool tricks, and then I had a spoon ballad song. So
and then you fucked up some Fruit Loops.
Yeah,
you know what I thought was like?
Captain
I saw this Leatherman wave mod on YouTube, and it was so fucking trash, but I also thought it was awesome. And it was like the guy, you know how like you could take the bits out?
Yeah.
The guy like had a fucking spoon bit so he could like eat with it.
That's solid.
I should get one of those.
It was awesome, but I was like, that's so garbage.
Dude, it's functional. Like, how much of this should we carry?
Hey, guys, I don't know if you guys are looking at the comments, but Grateful Panic just said he used to make BLTs with bacon bits.
John.
That is
John,
so
I
trash.
got the bottle of
That's
Trash.
excellent.
Oh my god, John, you were so trash.
So delicious, like so crunchy.
Can you give me
You're
something
so
to drink?
babe, you're so crazy, yo.
That's it. I'm going to my bacon bits. I'll see you guys soon.
All right. I think this is gonna be a yes for some people here, not for you
Not
and me, but does anyone in your family have a calf tattoo, including yourself?
Yeah, you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mark.
No, I
Apparently
know.
that's
Two of them.
garbage, according to the podcast. I don't know.
A calf tattoo.
Yeah,
I love
my cousin
tattoos.
has like one of these on his calf.
That's trash. That's trash.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
fucking-
he
On
also
your
has his
calf,
last
like-
name in between his shoulders in like some ghetto ass font.
No.
That is trash.
so
Here,
What's the point in
Not
that?
yet.
I guess you could.
here. I got some.
Justin's like, I got one.
Justin got He's got two.
Now,
Oh,
it's each
shit.
of
I get 2 points?
names.
No, it's just
It's
one.
names.
What'd you say?
You get 1 point. 1 point.
Oh,
How
okay.
about David and
I thought it
Katie?
I was hoping he was gonna
Makes
get two.
sense. Yeah.
What's going on? Oh, the cat is.
Oh, we need to plug it in.
Attention.
Oh.
David and Katie calf tattoo. Yes, no.
No.
Not that I know.
Not
Of.
that we know of.
Maybe. I don't think so though.
You and me is though.
Yeah.
All right.
I would
It's
have
not
to
a
have
immediate
tattoos,
family
but
that I can
I'm
think of.
very sensitive cat.
Yeah. I
I
don't
think
know.
Justin and Molly are gonna say yes to this one. Anyone in your family ever own a car with wood paneling?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Ah.
My
No.
mom and dad had a station wagon
With the wood
it was
paneling?
blue with wood panel. And
With
we all
in the
fought
back?
over who got to sit in the back. Yeah.
Yes, those were the
So
best.
you had it too?
No, but I wanted one so bad. All my
There were
friends
4 of
had
us
them. I'd be
kids,
like,
and
I
it
can
would
just fit in
be
the trunk.
droll for that season.
It was so great.
We
That
didn't
was so
have
great.
a car. Like when we moved to
That
New York, we
car-
never had a car.
That car was as cool as the vans, like that had the TV with the rotating seats in it and the
What?
curtains.
My
I don't
grandma
know.
and grandpa had one of those.
Yeah,
And we used to
those,
take it to Florida.
On our
those were like the beach.
Oh, the old school one for the captain's chair.
Yes.
That'd be sick.
So good.
Hey,
Oh man.
when I was in
Oh,
8th
God.
grade, I had a 1968 Rambler station wagon that had push button automatic transmission on the dashboard. I bought it for $400 down the road from a buddy of mine's house, and I parked it like 4 blocks down the road from my own house, so my parents didn't know. And I drove it to school every day when I was in 8th grade. Had a tractor knob on the steering wheel. It was
You must have
epic.
been
That sounds
8th grade?
amazing.
8th grade.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I also got picked up by the
That's how-
cops driving my
Yeah.
stepdad's truck when I was 13.
That's what we do in the
Oh, I have a
country.
story. Fucking
Yeah.
one time, I was like 13 years old, and my mom like could not wake up. She worked like 3 jobs, and she like was super tired one morning. She could not wake up, and my mom was just like, "Here, just take the keys and just drive them to school." And I don't know, she didn't remember telling me this. And she's like, "My ATM is right there. I think you might need to get some gas." I didn't hear that part. So I get my little siblings in the car. I'm like 13, and I'm like driving down the road, and I dropped them off at school, and I'm making it my way back, and it's like a 20-minute drive to the school. And I'm on my way back, and I run out of gas, so I pull onto the side of the road. I didn't know what was going on. I'd never fucking drove a car before, and I fucking pull over on the side of the road, and like I'm not all the way off, and a cop comes up behind me and kind of pushes me off. He doesn't ask for my ID or anything. He lets me use his phone to call my mom. I have never shit my pants so hard in my life. Like I was so terrified I was gonna get in so much trouble, and then my mom came and it was fine. But yeah, that happened.
Dude,
yeah, you got lucky.
I would be so fucking scared if that.
Yeah, he kind of like pushed me off the side of the road, so it wasn't all the way pulled over.
Wow. When I was 13 and I got pulled over in my stepdad's truck, it was a 5-speed, and the cop came up and he knocks on the window and he says, "Can I see your license?" And I looked at him. I said, "I'm 13," and he said, "Get out of the truck." And then he looked at me and he says, "It's a manual." And then his partner that was on the other side of the truck says, "Fuck, I can't even drive a stick." and then they put me in the back of the cop car and drove me back. A friend of mine was with me. And like dumb fucks, it was New Year's Eve night. Like the worst time ever to go out and drive around country cruising. And we were out like fucking idiots. And for the longest time, I used to take my mom's car out country cruising all the time when I was like 12, 13, 14 years old. And I would take it into town and get gas in it. There was a couple gas stations on the edge of town. And my mom kept meticulous records of her gas mileage. She thought she had the most efficient Ford Taurus on the fucking planet. And she thought this bitch was doing like 88 miles to the gallon. It was unbelievable. It was awesome. 88 miles. Yeah, it was great. Great.
This is a pretty trash one, but I think it's pretty like Americana type of question.
Right, yeah.
Have you ever gone to a wax museum on a family vacation?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
I've never done that.
No. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
Hollywood. Are you
that's terrifying.
Fucking Branson, Nashville, Tennessee.
We didn't go to family vacation.
New York. What? Yeah. So
like Madame Tussauds or whatever?
I went to Madame Tussauds on a date.
In Times Square?
In Times Square on a date.
God.
Yeah, and that was it didn't last.
Oh.
I didn't laugh.
I gave him a reach around when we got to.
I didn't. I'm gonna be really honest. Yes. This is like the worst thing ever. So we were on this date, and there was a like the wax like person of one of the directors, who's Steven Spielberg. Right. So he sits down next to it, and I go to take a picture, and I didn't realize until that moment how big his head was. And I pulled a complete Chandler, and I could not unsee it. From that moment on in my mind, I was like, "His head is huge."
Thank you.
Jeez, man, I got some animals on the show today. This is awesome.
All right.
Have you ever been to a timeshare sales pitch?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Dude, so let me tell you the craziest fucking timeshare sales pitch like ever. Okay, so I used to DJ, right? That was my main gig, and this one promoter who like booked us a few times was like, "Hey, come over to my crib. I want to talk to you guys about something," and it was like some timeshare shit. I was fucking so pissed. I thought he was gonna give us a gig, bro. I was so fucking upset. And there's a bunch of people there. They were all like hype timeshare, like they're hype. They're all buying into the, the shit. They're all drinking the Kool-Aid. I was so upset. Yeah.
We got a point.
We got a point. We got a point in that.
Show off our trash.
Okay. Give me a card.
Here we go. That's your favorite. Oh, I pulled it fair and square.
We were just talking about this. Have you ever had a padded toilet seat?
Mm-hmm.
Not in my own.
Yeah, like the toilet seat itself, or like on the cover.
No, the seat.
No, like the seat itself.
The part you sit down on.
It's foam.
Yes.
It's like really shitty vinyl covered foam, Richie.
I've had it before.
It is terrible. And like the edges are like razor blades. It's the worst.
Yeah, because there's a seam. There's a welded seam around the edges, and it'll cut your pecker right off.
And it's always reflects all the urine that splashes everywhere. So it's great.
Yeah, it's a good time. You all know, recently I sat on one.
Yeah, so did I.
That was cut out only around like the parts that your butt would actually hit. So it didn't go all the way around like it used to, right? And it literally was just stuck on both sides of the toilet.
And it was memory foam.
And it's memory foam. And
I've
never been so scared to pee in my life. I literally don't pee ever because I was like, it will remember if it gets splashed. It will. Nope. My butt.
It is memory foam.
Forever. It was.
Who gets a point in that?
Absorb the pee like that doesn't sound sanitary.
I don't know. It was weird.
All right. Everybody gets a point in it. Apparently. Shit. Did they put it in already? Fuck. I don't know. All right. Let's go to the next question.
Who all has a bidet here? Does anybody have a bidet?
Okay. So let's talk about that a little bit. During the whole toilet
I've never used one.
During the whole. I just really sounded Asian. I sounded so Asian right now. During the whole toilet paper crisis. No, during the whole toilet paper crisis, I told Kelly about an invention that my mom was able to use in the Philippines called the bum bum gun. Okay. And the bidets are fancy. You know, the bidets are fancy. You can get like Tushy, shout out to Tushy.com. They do not sponsor the show, but if you're listening, just fucking give me some money. Tushy like gives you the hot water and the controls and all that. The bum bum gun is literally like, you ever have those like hoses you ever have those hoses that you use to wash dishes?
Oh yeah, the little
like the thing that comes out of the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but stronger, and it's connected to your toilet. So like basically,
that sounds kind of smart.
That's what we have right now.
So it's freezing cold water.
It's so cold. It's fucking. So
you guys
cold.
need to
wake you up though.
Dude, my asshole puckers up every time I take a shit. But I
gotta
work. For Christmas, I got Molly a bio bidet, which is like, it has the hot water and heated seat and all the bullshit.
It's luxury shit.
The fucking accuracy on this thing is no joke, dude. It will hit you right in the dirt star every time. It's ridiculous.
Does it have laser sights on it? Just fucking tracking?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's so weird. Well, absolutely.
It's
ridiculous. Like,
oh my God.
You can see your stomach poop out a little bit. If you got that finger on high, you're like, whoa, holy shit. For real. It's got a remote control and everything. Like,
oh my God. It's like, I think I jizzed a little bit.
Wiggled the prostate or what?
I think it's massaging your prostate. You're like, fuck, what the fuck?
Yeah. Dude, everything inside and out.
My little sister has this friend. They're like Filipino, and she spends the night over at their house sometimes, and they have like a bucket with water in it, and like after they take a shit, they just splash it on their ass.
Okay, so let me
hold on, wait. This is where the whole talk of convincing me to get the bum bum gun started. The fucking bucket.
Okay.
In the Philippines, we have a bucket. And I was like, we're not getting
all right.
We're not doing a fucking bucket.
First of all, in the defense of my people, okay? It's called a tabo. It's called a tabo. Basically in the Philippines, right? Because now it's a little bit different. Everyone's got toilet paper now. But not everyone could buy toilet paper. So they just had like a little pail. It looks like a little scoop. Like, if you get protein powder or something, it's like a giant version of that. Then you have a bucket that's always full with clean water, and you just use that to like wash your ass, and then.
But, what's their excuse if
clean
they
your
live in the United States?
Though. Come on.
What are you scrubbing with? Your hand?
Yeah.
Your hand. Be a man. Use your hand.
Right.
And then you wash your hands afterwards, rigorously. You know what I mean?
Here's a weird ass question then.
Yeah.
When the whole United States was hoarding toilet paper and most people couldn't get any.
Yeah.
Did any of you all have alternatives that you were able to get that you had like in a corner just in case for whatever reason you had to wipe your ass with it.
The emergency backup.
Yeah, like the emergency backup that
that
wasn't toilet paper because David and I had shop towels.
Yep.
Oh, that's
legitimate,
like blue
towels.
Those are nice.
Legitimately,
Those are luxury paper towels.
Wipe
Those
it.
are nice.
Have a little bag for the trash. You dump it in there.
Literally,
afterwards.
that was like our backup plan.
That's smart. That's fucking smart as
It
shit.
got me through the way. I'm saying.
It cleans knives and my asshole.
I know, right? Oh my god! Imagine wiping down your knife during a review and just like shit smears.
Shit just smears over the
Oh shit, wrong one.
Oh, shit, wrong one.
The issue is if you're wiping your ass with your hand and you
Yeah,
go
you
and
got-
wash your hands in the sink, but have you ever dropped your damn toothbrush in the damn sink on accident or knocked it over or something, and it's just like it's rolling around in your poop?
Oh, you mean like in the toilet or like?
No, because you have the pail of water. You're
You
wiping
got
with
it,
your
no.
hand. You go to wash in the
I've
sink.
got it down. I'm going to show you the procedure right
Oh
here.
God, here we go.
So you're on the thing, and then it's right here, right?
Back to this one.
So I go like this, and here's the
I'm so
little
glad I can be
hose,
part of this.
and then you got to go under this way, and you're like, you know what I mean? Because it's cold as fuck. And you're using the left hand
right?
to fucking, do it, and you put it back on, and then I have a towel specifically right here to like wipe my ass. And once it's clean, I put it there, and then the sink is right here because I'm in a small ass New York City apartment. Then I wash my hands right away. So it works for us.
Do
Do you just hang the towel up?
Right?
We
have a new towel for every.
We wash it.
That's not
instance
my
Oh, okay.
of
That's
two.
actually. I mean, that's
It's
sustainable.
just mine.
Technically.
Kelly
really.
uses a little bit of toilet paper at the end. That's what
Look,
she does.
Ladies, we got stuff that we got to dry.
No, I get it.
off.
Yeah,
I get it.
I know.
I get it.
Yeah,
It's kind of
At
a
that
lot
point,
more.
yeah.
You gotta have the drying feature. Ours has
Yeah.
the drying feature.
Oh,
But
yeah.
God,
I still gotta do it once over.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's got
I
to be
will
dry.
That's
say
nice.
this. So when we
I went and grabbed the remote.
Oh wow.
I think fancy as
God,
fuck.
that's sick, dude.
Bio
It's
bidet.
like way
Dude,
functions.
here,
How
look.
much was that?
My
Look at the
TV
little-
remote doesn't even
little
have that many
bum.
buttons.
The
How
little
much
bum.
did you pay for that thing?
Look, this like an asshole.
Is that a little butt?
This was on sale like at like Thanksgiving time, but it's got all sorts of features, and I'm telling you, this motherfucker will find your dirt star like no other. And you can adjust all kinds of shit, the seat warmer,
It's a sniper.
Yeah.
Pretty much takes after me.
But that thing will clean your deuce like no other.
I'm telling
I
you, it's
will
worth
tell
it.
you, ours
Warm
actually
water.
helps with things like vocal warm-ups and practicing for screaming if you're attacked.
Because it's just like,
because-
oh,
because as soon as that cold water
It's
hits your
so
asshole,
fucking
you're like,
cold.
oh shit!
like today in New York, it was like 36 at night.
Yeah,
right?
so when it's
So
colder
it gets
outside,
pretty
then
cold.
your butthole gets colder. So all that I have to say is please don't shit at night because you won't go back to bed.
Right?
Right away.
We're gonna do 2 more questions here, and then we're gonna tally up the points, and I'll show you guys some clips, and then I'll get you guys out of here. That sound good?
Sure.
All right, cool. This is so much fun, by the way. Like I definitely got lost in this, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, this
Thank
was
you guys-
hilarious.
Thank you guys for doing it. This is Everyday
Yeah.
Secretary Podcast episode 99. So thank you so
99.
much,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. This was
All right, let's
fucking
do this.
fun.
Pick a card. Pick a card.
For
Pick a
sure.
card as you hand it to me.
Have you ever had a fake Christmas tree?
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's all you buy. What do you mean?
Pretty standard.
Yep. We
I
I
think-
mean,
think
the
we
other
all
ones
get a point
buy.
in that
The like
right
cheap
now.
ones you can put in your closet and reuse. It makes so
But
much
don't
more
they
sense.
like
It's
hurt
cost
and like
efficient.
prick your hand?
Fucking
Wait, what?
Lindy got aggressive with this.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it about this, Lindy?
No.
Reuse that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Put it in your closet. You
What?
idiot.
Can you tell I grew up poor? Okay. What?
No, I'm down. Like,
Yeah.
the needles of the live tree. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I know. They get fucking everywhere. It's
Mhm.
terrible.
But you got to be on like during the Christmas Vacation movie with the sap all over Chevy Chase's hands. One of the greatest scenes ever with the mac and cheese
Actually,
ripped off.
why don't you tell them the story of you having me rip open the tree when I was pregnant while your dumbass was sitting there watching?
So we got a real tree for our kids. This has been years ago.
I was
and-
pregnant with our 14-year-old.
And
Okay.
I literally I probably did have a fucking hernia. So here's the thing. So we went to the Christmas tree yard, and it was some hillbillies running this thing, and they had the cone that you pull the tree through to net it after you buy the tree. You know, like you go out, cut your own tree, and then they have like a big funnel on a stand that you pull it through to net it. And the guys weren't there to net it for us. And I'm like, fuck this. I got this. And I had I'm talking.
He almost passed out.
I stroked out pulling this tree through that funnel. Like this bitch, this tree was a big tree. And we got it back home, and I looked at her and I'm like, hey, you got to cut that open because that thing's going to be violent.
Just a little aside, after he pulls this fucker through by hand, they said they come walking over and they're like, oh man, we could have gotten the tractor. We usually do that with the tractor.
They use a winch on a fucking tractor, and I pulled this thing through by hand. I'm sweating like a fucking horn. I pulled this thing through this fucking funnel by hand. They generally use a winch on a tractor.
So we get it inside, and he's like, I gotta sit down for a minute.
I'm lightheaded and shit.
And then he tells me, why don't you cut that thing open? And I'm like, I've never done this before. I'm pregnant.
I've never done that.
I don't know if I'm gonna blow out windows like Chevy Chase. I don't know. Just fucking do it. I need some entertainment. I'm like,
no bullshit. They have this metal stand with this big funnel on it, bolted to some concrete, and I had the trunk of that tree up in there, and I had my feet up on the metal stand, like everything I had pulling that tree through there. And after I get it done, old fucking Jim Bob comes over and goes, "Oh, I could have got the tractor." Oh, I was pissed.
All right, everyone gets a point in that for sure. My only comment with the fake Christmas trees is like they fucking hurt. They're like spiky and pointy and shit. They like
the fake
hurt,
ones?
dude. Yeah.
No. In comparison, I would say this.
Yeah, the real ones are spiky as fuck.
We got a real one this year, and that shit was like a massacre. Remember, we were bleeding.
Oh, that's why.
So
I thought it was the fake one.
No, that was a real one.
Hey, without the real Christmas tree, it won't smell like Christmas, though.
Where do you guys buy trees in New York City? Just that
parking lot.
Is it parking lot?
Home Depot.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Home Depot. They got it from like a Christmas tree farm outside of the city. So yeah, that's what they do.
This is gonna be a fun question right here because maybe some of you have done this.
I've done it.
Have you ever traveled across state lines to buy fireworks?
Yes.
Of course.
Did the person look like me when you bought it
for your family?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, wait, I haven't because I grew up in Watsonville, which is a very like Hispanic community, and I would, and so they had them all over the place. You could just like walk down the street and buy whatever fucking firecracker you want. Yeah, so I guess I haven't.
The street was selling them out of the fucking
garage. Fuck yeah, out of their truck. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
They just recently legalized fireworks here in Iowa. And so everybody used to drive to Missouri to get fireworks. In Illinois and Iowa, well, depending on where you lived, you'd either go to Wisconsin or Missouri to buy fireworks. So yes, we've done that every year.
You have to go to South Carolina.
You used to get fireworks all the time, didn't you?
I always think it's the same thing.
So there is actually a place called South of the Border, which is this big.
Oh yeah, I know south of the border in South Carolina.
Yeah, in South Carolina. And it's a tourist attraction, and
there's a big motocross facility there.
All types of
Holy crap!
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's crazy. Yes. How about David and Katie?
South of the border is the biggest hillbilly tourist attraction you've ever seen. But what most people don't know is the best motocrossers in the world train there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's crazy. Yeah, they have some of the best motocross tracks ever. Just on, you can't see them quite from the interstate, but they have like big giant freaking like sombreros and shit. It's crazy tourist.
I want to go.
Yeah, south of the border.
David and Katie, do you guys do that?
I have Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico Indian reservations. Yeah.
Are fireworks legal in Nevada?
The only group that didn't get a point in that
we
was
don't know.
Richie.
When we were in California, I used to go to.
So I'm gonna tally up the points here right now. Okay, so I don't know how many ones that is. Can you see that? Can you look at that? I can't read.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
What?
11,
Are you hungry?
Okay.
You crazy cat.
11 here. Okay. And then what about
that fucking whore?
You see that?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Come on, Freya.
Since this is a knife show,
she's crying.
I gotta show off.
I feel like that's too much class.
Oh yeah, let's show some knives. Fucking
the mail order.
Oh, is that the one you were trying to sell?
Yeah, it's for sale.
Yeah.
If somebody wants it, it's for sale.
Oh no!
Get that
shit away. Nobody wants to see that.
Man, that's awesome.
My girl was like, "That's awesome" to the M10.
Hey, Richie, what knife is that? That clip is excellent.
Yeah, this is the MBK Mini OG.
Yes.
The tree bark clip. I love
Kelly
it.
knows what's up.
Thanks, man. And then we did the black ceramic coated hardware. Tumble on the blade, and then barking all around.
Dude, I gotta say, you guys are fucking so good at modding now. Like, I see your stuff sometimes from like a year ago to now. I'm like, damn, they fucking leveled up so hard. It's insane. Insane.
Yeah,
dude.
we spend so much fucking time.
Insane.
All right.
Hold on,
Yeah,
don't
I
make
feel bad because I don't ever have time to like look at people's stuff. But the other day, I came across the knife that Richie posted on Instagram just by accident because my daughter is pretty much the one that does the Instagram stuff, so I very rarely see it. But it looked really good. He did an awesome job.
Yeah, he does some crazy good shit.
What the?
I think that was it. That was it.
Oh,
yeah, it looks good, man.
Oh,
that is really good. Insane.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
Hell yeah. Good work, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we got
who do you think won the game here?
Eggs and ham. Trash.
Who's the most trash, you think?
Eggs and ham.
It's a tie between Team OCD and Team Eggs and Ham at 20 points.
Perfect.
This is why we're best friends.
Yeah, that's
and
Knife
Riders and EDCC are tied at 11. So
okay, nice.
I mean,
but
I
you
gotta
know
be
what?
honest.
It's kind of like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. We are garbage.
Honestly, that makes sense. This was such a good live stream. I mean, we all get along really great. We're all trash.
It was fucking amazing. I absolutely loved it.
Definitely.
I absolutely loved it. I am going to show them. I have to show them some new stuff, of course, because I edited stuff today.
Show us.
And I'm going to show them some things, you know.
Oh, God. Everybody better
I do have.
ready.
You guys ready for a couple of clips?
Oh, yeah. The CME is genius.
Yeah, it is.
That's fucking genius.
So you guys were talking about Shabazz earlier, and he actually has a few of these right at the moment. I don't know.
Bought some?
So I sent him a few, and it's kind of funny because the emails back and forth were quite comical.
He's funny. He's so funny, dude.
I have no idea if he's going to do a video on him or not. I have no idea, but he's got one of each for the shaman and for another knife. So
we're just waiting to see what happens.
See what happens. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool.
So how did you do the one for the shaman since it has that little nub? How did you get around that?
Cut a nub out of the
gotcha.
Yeah, on the backside. I'll send you guys some. I'll send you something. Look, you have a shaman and whatnot. I think I have your address. I'll send you some.
Oh, cool.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys this really crazy up and coming.
I'll send you some.
Right now.
That'd be awesome.
I'm gonna send you guys this. I'm gonna show you guys this video right now. Very, very up and coming knife reviewer. He's just gonna kill it in knife YouTube.
Oh no!
And let's just check it out right here.
Oh no!
Now and again, I wish I could go out with the sword strapped to my side. Why? Because I have the perfect sword. It actually comes from an anime called Rurouni Kenshin. The blade is reversed, so the front side is beveled, so that it could break bone without actually dismembering rather, or killing someone.
Oh, that's nice. His glasses are too small for his
That must be Lynn Thompson's son. That's Lynn Thompson. I'm pretty sure that's Lynn Thompson.
I must get serious. This side will be the one to remove your arm.
That will be the delimbing.
Family, because we're always prepared.
Okay.
He's so serious. We're always
that guy definitely worked for Cold Steel.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, if he's going to work for Cold Steel, he needs to learn some Filipino footwork first.
That's right.
Until
you Filipino footwork.
That's right.
Oh my God. That was the best.
I'm trying to think of like what to.
Yeah, you show a couple.
You know, I was gonna go into like a bit about like who you would, you know, date if I died or something in a horrible accident. So I was gonna have like candidates for the ladies to choose from, and check out this guy right here.
All right.
No, I'm not drinking. So
I am Michael Kaposha.
Oh,
I have
my
a proposition. I am one of the select few who has been chosen to participate in a special hunt for a special prey. When I succeed, the reward will be in the amount of 5,000 American dollars.
Oh, now
I
we're
am
talking.
to locate
Oh,
and
okay.
capture an attractive girlfriend.
Capture.
Capture. And
Hey,
he also said
Send
pray.
him my digits. Send him my
What's
digits.
with the like chick in the background? Like, what is that poster?
That's a porn star.
Is
That's
he like obsessed with Playboy? Is that a thing? Because I feel like that's a thing.
yeah, probably.
That guy had all the like the hoop earrings and the shit stash.
The shit stash,
And,
yeah.
like,
Shit
he-
stash.
that fucker was a train wreck.
He was just short of a man bun.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be
I-
running.
I
Also
think
on
this
Megan's
dude
list.
is like the main guy right here.
All
though.
right, show me
This
the
dude is the
main
best
guy.
dude right here.
Because I don't know
For
if
the sex offenders?
Yeah, sex
Pedophile?
offenders,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think it is. Yeah.
I'm a double denim man. I wear double denim as much as I can. Denim jacket and
He's sorry. He's Canadian.
If I just had the
The fucking bitch stole my song. I wrote that.
Oh, they don't wanna be seen with a double denim man.
He's feeling it.
Yo,
that is the closest
Yeah.
Elvis I'm ever gonna get.
That-
so.
Yeah, I know.
He is trying way
I know.
too hard for that shit.
His dad
Blinded me
had
with all the
double
light
denim, everything.
reflecting.
Did
That is what
did
I call
he
competition.
steal those from his 12-year-old sister?
Probably.
Yeah. Or
That
his
dude
daughter.
is
one thing that I
for sure.
wanted to
Oh,
ask,
yeah, that's a,
hey Justin and Molly, who proposed to who? Like, how did you guys end up getting engaged and getting married? Like, how did that happen?
we're pretty traditional in that sense, and he proposed to me. I will say we didn't have a traditional wedding though.
Nope.
I lost my mom the year we got engaged, and so I didn't want to do a church wedding. That would be too hard for me, and I would have only done a church wedding for my mom's benefit.
Yeah.
She was,
Right.
Catholic and more religious. But still, like
But the proposal, how did it happen?
Kick-ass religious person ever.
Yeah.
Like the
Say that
proposal,
again?
what did Justin do? Like the proposal.
I was sick, and we were chilling at my parents' house, and he was like, "Hey, let's go get some dinner." And I'm like, "I don't want to. I'm sick." And he's like, "Come on, let's go. Bring your green hat." And
It was kind of messed up because
yeah,
I had the ring for several weeks, kind of leading up to it, and I had talked to her father and her mother about it, but her mom was pretty sick at the time, and so it was kind of it was kind of a weird situation
it
because
was kind of a hurry up
yeah,
situation. Not hurry up in the sense like let's hurry up and this relationship is short. We got to get it going. It was he did it in a manner that he really, he probably wanted to plan something better, but he wanted it done so I could plan a wedding with my mom before she passed. We knew
that
she
was
was gonna pass.
Yeah, that was
Did
really
you want a proposal that was more along the lines of this?
I saw it.
Oh, you see.
Yeah, I saw it.
for sure. You got cherries involved. I'm in.
Oh,
I'd be
God.
fucking crying, nodding.
Get his gun from me. Get his gun from me. I will. All right, Cal. You back up. I will get it. Cal. I will get it. Cal. Hey, come back, Cal. Come back, Cal.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. I love it.
That was
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Oh, I would have
That
had a
is
heart attack.
fucking move, dude.
So
I would have
insane.
shit my pants.
Right.
Dude, cops terrify me. Fuck no. I would have been so mad. Like, what the fuck is that?
That would have probably been more fitting for the time frame when we got engaged.
Why do you say that?
I was a little
law-abiding citizen.
She's been a law-abiding citizen her whole life. She follows the rules. I, however, I crossed that line many times. But
it would have been him getting arrested. I wouldn't have been shocked.
I probably would have been
crying, but not shocked.
Yeah, I'd have been in handcuffs, been like, "Hey, baby, marry me. I'm going places."
Yeah,
it took a fucking minute for him to go places.
Yeah, no. Given David's past, it would have been over right then. Honestly.
Yeah, that's a pretty big risk to take.
Yeah. Knowing how many times that I've been arrested in this relationship in person to you, I probably would not get arrested.
Let me see if I could find it. It's like Russian. Oh, my fucking thing died. So I can't search for it. God damn it.
Oh no.
God damn it. It's not working right now. I'll have to find it.
I got a great story for you guys since Lindy's talking about getting arrested and whatnot. One night we were in Peoria, Illinois, which is where she's from, by the way. And,
expose me.
So Molly and I are out with her brother and his wife. The four of us go out and we just, we get turned up. Like we were fucking around.
That's just what we do when we get home.
And so we go downtown and we're bar hopping, whatever. We jumped in this cab and we take a cab to this other bar and we get out and I gotta piss like no other. Like that's all I'm focused on is I'm about to piss myself.
I thought I was gonna puke, so we had to take a cab break.
Yeah, whatever. So we get downtown and I'm like focused on I gotta go piss. And so I'm like trying to find like the closest little tree that they planted in the sidewalk or whatever, because I'm gonna go piss on that thing. And so I run over and do that, and I hear these women screaming and yelling behind me, and I'm not caring at all. Like I'm just pissing, and it feels so good, It is so good. And then I hear cops and cop cars coming, and I'm not even paying attention. Like I'm just enjoying this piss. It's so awesome.
It's beautiful.
And then my brother-in-law's like, "Hey, dude, I think that's our wives." And I turn around, and my wife and his wife are in the middle of the street, screaming and yelling at some other women, and they're just straight fighting in the middle of the street, and cops are coming from every direction. And what the fuck? Like, I had no idea what was going on. And I still to this day don't really know what happened other than my sister-in-law got arrested and we had to go bail her ass out of jail. Molly ended up talking her way out of handcuffs.
Oh yeah, I turned those tears on.
Yeah, she started crying and the cop took pity on her. But they fucking straight locked my sister-in-law up. And the best part about this is her father was like
he was the jailer.
Yeah, he
was not at work that night,
but he was
the jailer.
He's like the boss of the jailers that night.
God.
And so we had to call
him.
We had to call him drunk as fuck at like 4 a.m. on a Saturday to say, "Hey, your daughter's in jail. We need her out."
And then we got Steak and Shake and passed the fuck out.
Yeah, then we got Steak and Shake and passed out. Yeah, good time.
It sounds like a good fucking time.
Hell yeah, good
time. Speaking of a good time, would you guys ever do something like this?
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, totally know about. Fuck yeah. I haven't done that. I just run and jump.
It's like a fucking torture device or some shit.
But for sure, the zip lining, I'm totally down with that.
Yeah, we went zip lining in Mexico.
You wouldn't even do that.
No, dude. Okay, like one time I had to do this free fall in this weird church camp that I was doing. It was weird, and I remember just like sitting there, and I had to go all the way, and it wasn't even that high. I don't know. I'm not scared of heights. Okay, I was like petrified, and I was sitting there, and I was just fucking bawling my eyes out. I was like 8 years old, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And then I did it, and I had the best time of my life. But I remember my mom just crying, laughing.
And then you found God, and now you're a nun.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, well, okay, this is fine. But like that would have totally been me. That's me. Oh man, I'm terrified of heights. I would cry.
I have never been, but there was a situation.
Oh yeah.
I was in North Carolina, and it was when Surrey had first been introduced on the iPhone. And so I get to North Carolina on vacation, and my mom goes, "We've had a lot of deaths by ziplining this year. It's been really odd." And I was like, "Really?" And so then I click on Surrey, and I'm like, "Surrey, there have been a lot of deaths in North Carolina by ziplining." And I'm waiting for her to pull up a story, and she's like, "I'm sorry." And that was it. My mom has never used Surrey again. My mom's like,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's excellent.
All right, let me see if I can find a good clip to end on here.
I have to ask here because I'm like apparently 10 years removed from what's cool and hip these days.
Okay.
But so I've watched you guys smoke what you call the CBD.
It's CBD.
Yeah, no, I get all that.
Yeah,
I understand. I know what CBD is.
That is like saying like it is on the line instead of like online.
No.
On the line.
Right. No.
The CBDs.
Yeah, no, I want to see. I want to see what smokable, rollable CBD looks like. Not liquid form. What is that?
Oh, this is it right here. I'll show you. It looks just like weed.
Okay.
Can you send me some?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I wanted to see right there.
We also have the hookup, so just letting you know.
Yeah, it's
right on. Well, hey, so
yeah, it looks and smells just like weed. The problem is that if you smoke it with the intention of being high, it's going to be just utterly disappointing.
Yeah,
because you get really relaxed.
I don't
from it,
want to be.
Yeah, but there's
does it make you sleep good?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You sleep?
It knocks us out.
100%. Yes. I sleep like a fucking baby, dude. And I wake up at 6 every day because I'm so well rested. It's like
great.
The CBD. The CBD is not just placebo. It really does something.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
We actually
you really have to though. You have to really make sure that you're taking the proper dosage for your body weight, for your tolerance, things like that.
Yeah.
And
I think
there's also different types of CBD for everything. There's just regular CBD,
Yeah.
CBDA, CBDD,
Full
CBN.
spectrum.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like
there's a
there's a bunch of different stuff.
What was that, Justin?
Ray, you work at a CBD store, is that correct?
Yeah, we own two CBD shops. She works at one, I work at the other. My family does, yeah. Shout out to A-List CBD and A-List Unlimited. Hit us up on Instagram at A-List CBD or at A-List Unlimited for your order.
I want to try it, CBD.
Thanks, man.
Like I'm looking it up right now.
So basically, there are things that you can take if you have a lot of anxiety. It's not going to get you high. You can go to work. You can be out and about. It doesn't get you high at all, but it just keeps your mind like really calm. So you can kind of like think of things in a different way. You know, when you got anxiety, you're kind of in your own head.
Yeah,
so.
and it helps your mind.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like when you can't, when you go to sleep at night and you can't.
It's the shit, honestly, because I used to love smoking weed. I used to love it, right? But then in my mid 30s, I started getting anxiety. I started getting anxiety in the mid 30s, and then I stopped smoking. And then my family found CBD, and I'm the guy that tries all the flower. That's what CBD flowers, buds are called. And I love it, man. Like I take the oil every day, and then I smoke a joint usually right before bed. So, and I sleep so fucking good.
I've got two things I need to. Okay, so I quit smoking.
Yeah.
Fucking saddest day of my life. Still struggling. But I feel like just one time a day, I would like to have a cigarette. But maybe this would be a good alternative since I deal with.
We have CBD
anxiety.
cigarettes. They actually look like cigarettes. They smell like cigarettes. They taste like cigarettes. But
I smoked one of them like, just recently. It literally tastes like a cigarette, but it's a CBD cigarette, and like our friends had one. I tried it.
I don't care if it tastes like a cigarette or weed. Either one's good.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit of both. It does taste like weed, but it also very much tastes like cigarettes. So I used to smoke, and so I get it. I mean, like literally, I have like.
Can you
hit me up tomorrow, man. Hit me up tomorrow when I'm at work.
Right
I'll tell you what we got. Kelly's got a bunch of stuff too, so it's like, and we ship 50 states, man.
So our newest
pairing
is called Delta 8. And so Delta 8 is making a splash because it is the high version of CBD. So it is the version that if you eat it, especially. So we found that smoking it is really mild. You're just even more relaxed. But we just today brought in a tincture, and the guy actually said to me when he dropped it off, 3 drops and you're going to be running down the street in 30 minutes skipping. And I was like, hi. And he was like, oh yeah, it's a sativa. So it's a lifter, like a pick me up.
See, I don't need that. I don't do that usually. I don't do that.
Okay. So so we're getting actually really strong stuff as well. But what I like about it is that people feel more comfortable. People really like Delta 8.
It's in between weed and CBD. Delta 8, you have to think about it like this.
You get to be high, but it's not illegal. It's 50 states legal.
Yeah.
So it's like, but then I don't like being high, so I just sell
Stick to CBD.
I make sure that everybody knows what they're getting, and then I happily
like this
smoke
is not going to get you high at all.
That's what I want, because
I'm
when
super
I
relaxed
get
right
high,
now.
I go straight to bed.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. That's exactly what
weed
we
has
are gonna do.
changed from our day, like in our heyday. Molly and I went to a party this has been several years ago.
Yeah.
But we hadn't smoked weed in many years at this point.
Yeah.
We had kids, and like our kids were out and gone and whatever. And we had a night to ourselves. And some buddies came over at this party and we're like, hey, they whipped this bong out. And I ripped on that fucker like I was fucking 21 again.
Same. Like, we're still doing it.
And dude, I did not realize that things had changed a lot in like 10 years.
Yeah.
And I was
They have
fucking
I looked at him and I was like, I gotta lay down. I can't.
I'm done.
Dude, yeah. I smoked weed for the first time forever, and I like literally I hit the like new pen things. Like it was
right?
it was like
you get fucking high
hash oil or something. And I remember sitting there and I was like I slowly, everything just got like so big and I was so small. I hadn't been this high since the very first time I took a dab, and like I literally thought I was gonna die. I'm pretty sure I was dying. Like I'm pretty sure I was dying.
I'm you as high as this guy?
I can't do it anymore. I used to smoke weed all the time, and like
before you have sex, if you want to be horny for 2 or 3 hours like you've never been in your life,
No thanks.
you get access to marijuana too. Good weed. Listen to me.
Is he hitting me with the fucking
nitrous?
Yeah.
True weed alone can get you really hornier than normal, but Benadryl, take about 10, 12 Benadryl before you want to have your sexual fun with your partner, whatever you do or masturbate. All right.
Where is he sitting? Like, where is he?
That's all you need, yo.
He's in a closet-esque attic. I don't know.
It literally looks like he's in one of those creepy lazy boys.
Yeah, it's disturbing a little bit.
I'm definitely taking that guy's advice.
Yeah, definitely. Take a Benadryl.
Benadryl? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just help my nitrous real quick. Hold on a second. I'll tell you about weed.
Oh my god, that is wild.
You guys, this has been absolutely amazing. This is actually, so people usually do something big when it's episode 100, but episode 99 ended up being the biggest one. And thank you guys for doing it, man. It was an absolute blast. It ran long, and I feel like I could do it longer if I didn't have work tomorrow. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you ever want to do anything, you want to collab on anything, you want to promote anything, you're always welcome to come here. Just hit me up. If you want the CBD stuff, hit me up tomorrow. I'll tell you guys what we have.
Yeah.
And that'll be it, man. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This was the Couples Live Show. This is your boy in the NYC and girl, Kelly, saying good night. Peace.
Bye, guys.